What's up, everybody? Welcome to the watch party for the 2024 Arnold Classic UK, right here on the Ron Harris Muscle Channel. Thanks for joining me. Before the stream gets going, which right now they have not started the stream, and I do believe they're going to start with, not wellness, but bikini and men's physique. I want to take the chance to look at what I call the Gilco footage, because the stream is very nice quality, but man, Gilco is just a whole other. The Gilco videos are just spectacular. This is actually some images. Yeah, the stream gives you a good idea what these guys look like, but not until you see the high-res images and especially the footage from the Gilco productions, which is crisp and clear 4K. Really, really great footage. So let's see what we got here. Start with a look at Akeem Williams. So Akeem, yeah, I mean, you can't appreciate these guys' condition in the regular stream. The resolution just isn't good enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I got to present this. So let's take a look. Let me present that on screen before I start talking about it. Share screen. And this is Daniel's website, Daniel's Instagram, Bodybuilders Without Borders. So let's go back to that. Let's go back to Akeem Williams. So Akeem was someone we were thinking could possibly jump up into the third place position behind Hadi and Samson, or Samson and Hadi, because he did improve drastically from Friday night to Saturday night 2 weeks ago in Columbus. This really gives you a much better appreciation of the condition he was in. Love the side shots on him. Amazing side poses for Akeem. Wow. Again, yeah, he does have high lats, so that's why you don't see any development there. There's no muscle tissue to develop. The lats insert, a good 6 or 8 inches above the waistline there, so you don't see. But man, the guy has a tremendous physique. He's got to be about 270. His typical stage weight. A little tiny bit less in the legs than what I remember from a couple years before. Even a little tiny bit less maybe in the triceps, but still a huge guy. Really brings good condition, not spectacular condition, but pretty damn good. There's the hotel room pics that he was taking. Yeah, everybody looks better in their hotel rooms, man. Everybody. This was men's physique. There's a really good shot. That looks like a Will Whitman photo to me. Could be somebody else. Oh, no, it was NAE Flex. Don't know which photographer that is, but what a great shot. Hadi and Samson battling it out right there in the crab. Sideways, man, that's sideways too. I don't want to bend my head. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find you guys some footage that isn't sideways. Okay, so here's a good look at Samson. Here's Samson. You see Arnold in the foreground there with his camera. Samson looking monstrous. Condition looks to be a little tighter than it was in Columbus a couple weeks ago. Abs are still a little bit blurry. Yeah, midsection is not a strong point for Samson. He is controlling it better. He's not letting it, he's watching the breathing and keeping it sucked in for the most part in the transitions, not all the time. Here's where we always want to see a little bit more from Samson is detail, dryness, crispness from the back. He's certainly very lean, but I think when we take a look at Hadi very shortly, we will see the disparity there. Mike Cox is here. Let's join him. What's up, Mike?
Ron Harris, how are we doing today, brother?
Good. We're watching the Gilco footage because it's a way better quality resolution-wise than what we were seeing.
Night and day different, isn't it?
Yeah. So now you can really see what you guys look like. This is like being in the front row. The Gilco.
Yes.
Thing. Yeah. So this
beautiful.
is the body.
He just has such a beautiful. Like when I see that, I think that's Mr. Olympia. We haven't seen that since like Lee Haynes with that small waist, man. Like. It's just he's better, right? I think he was better than Columbus, a little bit tighter. From listening to his stories, he seemed happier with his condition, and he looked great. I think he improved. It's getting closer, man. It's getting closer and closer. But just like I say, take a break after this, a long break, figure it out, and just get ready for the Olympia.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how much he can improve in 24 hours time from this. He's not going to match Hadi's condition in that short amount of time, because that's a little bit of body fat. I think he's got a couple pounds. If he came in a little bit lighter, whatever he weighs, because people have been arguing, saying he doesn't weigh 300 pounds, he's 260. Some people say he's 150 pounds. He's not 150 pounds. Other people said he's got skinny legs. He's got no leg. Come on, boy.
People don't realize how big when you see that man in person. That is a big human being. He's huge.
You've stood next to him. He takes up a lot of space.
Dude, he leaned down like this. I'm like, he's just a wide guy, and because when you see these guys in person, it's a totally different.
Yeah. So we're looking at some of the comparisons here.
They're getting ready to start here a little bit.
Yeah. Do you have that on a screen so you can tell me if it's bikini or men's physique?
I'll let you know.
We're not disparaging those other divisions, but we're here to talk about men's open today.
Yeah.
All respect to the bikini competitors, men's physique, but we're here for the men's open today, first and foremost. Yeah, Hadi had him just fair and square here, dead to rights, as we say.
Hadi's a little free. He's gonna come back better tonight.
Yeah,
that flight, that late arrival isn't conducive, but he's done that before. Remember at the Olympia, he got there 24 hours when you're right before, and still. Managed to look halfway decent for he looked great for prejudging. Not normal Hadi, but he came back the next day and probably could have placed second.
Yeah, and I think it actually a couple times he did move up. They had him. If you look at the scorecards from those Olympias, he was like fifth in the judging and like third or second in the finals in those days. And he ended up third or whatever it was. But man, it was a battle. I do think people are talking that Samson and was closer to beating him. Not that he's beating him, but he was closer to beating him this time. He looked better here than Ohio. Where Hadi, I don't think Hadi looked better than Ohio here.
No, Hadi didn't have that same pop. Ohio, he came out just blasting full, pectoration, just crazy full detail. Yeah. Not that he was off. Listen, he still wasn't off at all. It just wasn't what it was at Columbus. But again, 24 hours makes a big difference, bro. 24 hours make a big difference with those guys. They can like eat up, rest up, dry out. So it's a process. It's a good and Hadi is one of the best at that process.
Video so we got some random. They're random to me because I'm not in Europe. I'm sure Kerman Shah muscle is Shah. I'm gonna guess maybe that's Iranian. I don't know, but some good footage of Hadi here. The Gilco stuff will look much better than this one. I can find that. But let's go back to that Wesley footage for a second because. Wesley's somebody that really comes alive. Yeah, this just looks like somebody's iPhone footage right here by the Repone.de. Yeah, this isn't. You can tell by the wobbliness that's somebody holding a phone.
That's such a pretty look, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and it's you don't realize how tall he is. That's what the illusion is. Like you don't realize how that's a big guy.
6'3", jeez.
That's
we've never had a Mr. Olympia 6'3". We've never had a Mr. Olympia. I think Arnold was the tallest Mr. Olympia, and he was like 6'1" in his younger days.
And Ferrigno was like 6'5", right? And he was I saw him in person one time. He was a giant. So like Wesley's got it, and I'm sure Wesley up close is just so it's dude. Listen, the hype for the Olympia is going to be epic.
It's going to be real.
Bro. All the progress pics leading up and C-Bum posts this and the fans are going to be just like going like apeshit for it.
This looks like it was from the stream, so it's nothing we haven't seen before. But yeah, this was not the top. Was this the top four? Because I think I have Akeem ahead of James, and there's nothing against James, but
I got John a solid third, bro. Like he brought it like to both shows. Looked just as good, man.
Yeah, I want to go to his. So here's Breon because Breon did manage to squeeze out second place. There's something we'll talk about when we've gone through all this footage is the fact that classic finals are not judged.
What?
Somebody corrected me. They said you guys are supposed to be experts. You don't even know that classic finals aren't judged. Tyler Mannion said it himself. I said what? So I went back and watched the Instagram post, which is just a YouTube video from Tyler. And he said that, but that doesn't mean that people can't move up or down. It just means for whatever reason. Now I'll show you the scorecards later. The finals section for Classic is empty. There's nothing there.
No kidding.
For the Arnold, Ohio. So they make up their minds. Yeah. And the weird thing about that is presentation, I would have. Yeah, this is a Gilco. You can see the logo right there.
Damn, dude, look at that detail.
Yeah, presentation is should carry more weight in classic because they're supposed to harken back to that era when guys put a lot of time and effort into being great posers. So
That's just Brian. You know what that is? That's muscle maturity.
Yeah,
that's just that old school. I've been training for a minute, muscle maturity. You know what I mean? And you can see that Wesley doesn't have that yet. Sebum has that. You'll see that he's got Wesley has that fresh muscle look to him. You know what I mean? That new muscle. So, it's time. We want to rush these guys. What you think about that?
So that's the difference in the poses. I actually like the twisting version. It looks more aesthetic. He looks bigger straight on.
Yeah.
It's the same physique. It's not like he got dramatically bigger in 2 weeks. He didn't. His arms look better in the twisting pose though, because he can angle them a little bit and make them appear a tiny bit fuller than they are.
And two, when he's like normally peeled, that twisting shot is pretty damn impressive.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's diced up. It's not the normal Urs, right? What we're used to seeing. Like he set the bar really high for himself, and that's not out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not off, but it's just, we have a tendency to judge the previous. It's natural, right? Comparing physiques, but I think same with Urs. He's just been on that contest trail, man, and eventually catches up to you.
Here's some
That's
shaky
a beautiful
video.
physique, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we know those legs are done. Legs, stick a fork in them. They don't need to be any better than they are right now. Arms are gonna have to come up if he's ever gonna be pushing for that title, because Wesley's got some big freaking arms. Ramon's got some big freaking arms. Breon's arms, no joke. Ruffin's been getting better arms. We forgot all about Ruffin because we haven't.
Yeah,
guys don't compete for 2 seconds and you forget all about him. But
and he moved up in weight too. You know what I mean? Like he got that weight increase. So I love his physique, man. I love Ruffin's physique. But he's when you see him, he's a little guy, but on stage he just explodes, right? He just looks so much bigger.
That's the beauty of classic is, Wesley's a huge guy, but we could see theoretically, you never know. It could be, well, let's take Sebum out, even though he's probably going to do it and he's probably going to win. Let's take him out of the equation. We could see Ruffin like right behind Wesley, almost a foot shorter and probably 60, 70 pounds lighter. There's Daboul.
Yeah.
Daboul also not a massive guy, but beautiful shape. It's in crazy condition.
And I'm a condition guy.
Look at that.
And I love that crazy ass condition, bro. The Christmas tree with the shredded glutes.
The crazy ass. That's what it is. The crazy ass condition.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a glute show, but when people have the glutes that clearly splintered and strided, know that there's not a speck of fat left on that physique.
And that's suffering, bro. Like that, no matter what, you still got to suffer to get that. Even though it's a little bit genetic, you still got to suffer to get like that, to get that dug out.
Yeah, we're not showing anything sideways, guys. Sideways.
Let's see what we got here.
What are they putting on first?
There's the lights are on. Nothing started just yet. Looks like the
lights are on.
There's people standing up.
So that was Bodybuilders Without Borders, guys. Daniel's website. Let's go to Buys and Tries. They always put a lot of good footage up too. So here was commentary from Dynamite D. I don't know who he is, but he's doing some commentary there. Oh, that was predictions. So that was the Ohio. I think he's looking. That footage there is from Ohio. Is that what it is? Oh, no. That was UK. It's very similar staging, so it's hard to say sometimes.
Yeah. Right. It's funny, man. It looks like the lighting right now is a lot clearer than it was yesterday already.
Oh, good. Because I mean,
on the chaos,
people were complaining quite a bit in the chat, and rightfully so. It looked pretty dim. See, but this is the crazy thing. This is Gilco. This is the same lighting situation, but different camera setup. They have top-notch futuristic camera gear. These people, the Gilco brothers. So it's a family company.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, Hollingshead with the side shots.
He's so thick, man. That's thick muscle. That's hard work muscle. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can see the heavy training with that.
That's a guy that didn't do too many cables and machines. That's a lot of. Dante from PC Training used to say slag iron. That was his phrase.
That's just heavy work. Let's just put in the work, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the guy squatting like 7 plates, deadlifting 7 plates consistently.
Yeah,
And
like it's just easy. Let
yeah,
me see what's coming up
the
next.
back looks a little blurry to me. You know, he's trying different things. He's coaching him. So yeah, he does
Yeah,
have his abs need to be a little better than that, dude. They need to be more prominent.
more
I mean,
detail, more thicker.
even when he flexes them, it's you can barely see them. But when he doesn't flex them, it's just like a big sheet of skin. I
You
know,
think
I'm sure he
that's
does.
a
Hmm?
that's a genetic thing? You think?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm sure he trains them. I mean, why wouldn't he
Yeah,
train them? But I don't think it's something he can't fix, and he needs to fix that because if there's ever one thing that people keep harping on, you better freaking fix it because that can be
yeah,
just when you get to the top few people in a show of this caliber, you start looking for any flaw possible to place somebody
yeah,
else ahead of them. Because
yeah.
say him and De La Rosa are super close, all you got to do is say, "Well, John
Yeah,
had a better
flip a coin.
midsection." Boom, and that's it. And now
Flip a coin, man. That is true. Let's see.
He's got the Akim. There's Samson again.
God
I've
damn,
already seen
man.
that. Look at that frame.
That is
Look at
the
those
front
skinny.
double is just Jesus.
I mean, people think we're nuts because we say, you know, if Samson had the same condition that Hadi Choopan had, every little fiber of the muscle crisp, clear, he'd be beating Hadi.
Damn, look at that shit, bro.
Who's beating that? Who's beating that? They say, well, you know,
That's
they say Derek's got more muscle per square inch because he's shorter. Well, it doesn't matter. This is a tall guy with
no.
plenty of muscle.
Yeah.
And those calves.
And he improves he's improved while he was like prepping pretty much for 2 years. That's what's crazy about that.
They still have nothing going on stage, I see. Is that right?
No, they're still. It looks like they're getting close.
Okay, how long are they going to keep these poor people waiting? All right, this is men's
there's a couple of officials walking back and forth.
This is a guy that won.
I'd assume.
This is a guy that won Brazil, Columbus. Go ahead, Mike.
I'd assume they had what bikini first, or maybe the men's pose. They do the men's posing first sometimes, right?
Yeah, sometimes you never know. I mean, I like certain shows like New York Pro. Most of the time is one where, at least backstage, I haven't been backstage in a minute, but they would have up on the wall exact order of everything that's going to happen, so for the competitors, so they could gauge everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the order that they had on. Oh, here we go. Here's Choopan in the Gilco footage.
Look at that, dude.
Now you can see what he looks like.
That's just craziness.
Can you see my cursor when I move it around?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm putting it over his delt. Bad boy. But it's only that one delt. I was actually having this conversation with my wife about, you know, where else are they going to put the stuff? Because
I know, but like, dude, it just a couple of those videos, you're just like, eh. You know what I'm saying? It's just
say he put it here in the glute, then there'd be a big lump in his glute, and people would talk shit about. We'd be talking shit about that. So,
well, remember when happened with Iris Kyle at the Arnold one year? You know what I mean? Like,
where they placed her like 4th or something.
She was like 7th. She was out of the top 6 that year.
Yeah, and physique wise, she was the clear winner, as she usually was.
First place all the way. It was just like it was just a clear like, wow, okay. But I mean, he looks amazing, right? His back even looks better.
Yeah.
Right? It's not Derek yet, but it's still that's gonna hold your own. That whole because he's got a lot of dense, mature muscle.
Yeah, I don't think Derek necessarily beat him on the development of the back. He did, but it wasn't like he blew him away. He just had him on the detail, and he's showing much more detail now than he did. How many months was he Olympia? Like 4 months ago? It wasn't that long.
No, and in this condition, it looks a lot better. Maybe he was a little fuller at the Olympia, obviously, but in this shape, man, it's just he's hard to beat. This dude, he's been good since he turned pro. You know, like he's been consistently good.
His first pro show he was like 4th behind. This is why I wish Giles was on right now to tell me. It was Cedric won. It was like Brandon Curry was like 3rd.
Yeah.
It was all stars. It was all top-notch guys. And I think he had just turned pro the day before at the Amateur Olympia that they had over there.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah. That's absolutely nutty. And he's confident as hell on stage. He exudes confidence.
Yes, yeah. For a guy that he can't really hear. He's hearing impaired.
No.
You know, they're cheering for him. He can barely hear it. Doesn't speak anything but Farsi as far as I know, but he owns that shit. Like, remember where he goes. He's right there at home.
And he's a beast in the gym. He's a beast. It's just he did a drop set with it was like 6 plates on the Smith. He did a drop set to like 2 plates, and he just walked away like it was nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
It was insane.
Who's doing that 6 days out from a show?
No,
I mean, ill-advised. I wouldn't recommend it really. But.
it was just I don't know. I guess that's what's needed for that. Is that really needed for that kind of muscle? But whatever it is, it's working for him.
Yeah.
But you just hope. We gotta sometimes know when to say when.
As far as I know, he's never had an injury, and I hope he never does.
No,
but
knock on wood.
And he's not old, but he's not like a kid. He's in his mid-30s now.
Mid-30s, right?
Yeah. So that's his prime. This is his physical prime.
But he's made a nice living the past couple of years. I think I heard because our money's worth way, way more there, right? So he's very well off.
Oh yeah.
From the earnings. Yeah.
He's got his gym going. He's got his Evogen deal.
Yeah.
He's doing well. He's got 3 kids. He's got, he's trying to provide for those kids, and I'm sure he's got all their college funds and all that paid off.
Right. And and it sucks that, the diplomacy bullshit that we got to deal with, because if he was able to just think about if he could get here for a couple of years ago, I've done Arnold's before, you know what I mean? It's just, and same with Baruch, they just missed out on so many opportunities, man. It just sucks that's got to be like that.
And De La Rosa, because he had the good footage up. Yeah, he had the Gilco stuff up, because again,
that's cool.
You can't appreciate the condition from the regular stream. You just can't.
No.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Just brought it, man.
Best I've seen him.
Look at that. It's just perfect combination of detail and fullness. It's just right.
Yeah, my knock on him was separation. He's definitely improved that.
Oh,
Patrick Tour doing a tremendous job. That's why I chuckle when someone's Samson's going to be needing a new coach, and people will drop one name and say that's the best guy, or that's the only guy for him. I'm like, no, dude, there's about 10 excellent coaches that
exactly
any of them could do wonders with under the right circumstances, and nobody nails it 100% of the time. Like someone said, AJ, what's his real name? AJ
Sims.
Yeah. His name isn't Cement Factory, but I'm sure there have been shows where some of his guys weren't 100% shredded, peeled dry.
Right.
It's impossible.
It's hard, man. It's the human body. It's different when we're peaking for a show than when they're getting ready and they got the pressure of contracts and personal lives. Right? They're human beings.
Yeah.
But the same stuff we deal with is the same stuff they deal with. So it's just it's hard. It's not an exact science for anyway. Nobody gets it every time. Nobody.
Right. I mean, it's there's so many variables. So there's 40, 50 things that could go right and 40, 50 things that could go wrong. And we've both seen physiques change so quickly for the better or worse in hours, sometimes minutes. Sometimes the guy will hit the stage and he's looking great when he comes out, and then 10 minutes into judging, he's starting to spill over. And then we see other guys tighten up the more they pose. It's crazy.
And watch Choopan come back better tonight. Want to bet?
No, I'm not taking that bet. No, sir. That's
impressive, man.
Yeah. Great shot.
Dude, he nailed it, man. You get so happy for him, dude. John's a good dude. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
He's been through some shit. He had a divorce.
Yeah.
He moved from Florida. He started all over when he left New York. He went down to Florida with nothing.
Yeah.
First, he was living with his parents. Anyone who's been through divorce out there. I've come close many times, but never been through it. But it's one of the most traumatic things a human can go through.
Right.
It's like right after death of a spouse or a child. Divorce is right after that, as far as traumatic impact on your life.
And a lot of that's done and it's just been done in the social media era. So it's everybody. It's just it's in front of everybody. It's hard. That's got to be hard. Strangers.
Where the fuck is Ron? Because I didn't start. I started a couple minutes late because I was waiting for. Let's see. Seeing your new hairline. Oh, it's coming in. Yeah, it's so sparse. You know who just went? Hidetaka Yamagishi posted today. He went to the same place, and now
did he really?
In Istanbul. Yeah. I'm not promoting because they didn't give me a 1 freaking cent discount. Believe me. Unlike like Bumstead and Ian Valier, they got it free. They might have even been paid, which they're putting it on. If he puts it on his YouTube, which he did, that's a crazy.
Can you imagine?
He did videos about it. So yeah, good.
And he talks about every time on the video too. Like, can't train yet because of my hair transplant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy at my gym. I'm not going to name him. He's not going to watch this anyway. But he was back in there in 2 weeks, and he lost a few of the grafts that came out while he was training. Like, you fucking idiot! You couldn't wait.
Jesus.
This is an old guy. He's all banged up. He's had like 15 surgeries. Shoulders have been done like 10 times. Like, dude, really? You had to work out? No.
That's great.
You know, it's not like you're. It's not making much of a difference. Akeem and Con De La Rosa, no relation to John, but he looked very good. John, if you're using talk to text, that thing sucks.
Oh my god,
get shit wrong.
It's
so
awful.
Much time. Ronnie's going to win again. Is that Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah, he might.
Yeah,
maybe he's coming back.
Giles is with Ronnie as we speak. There's something. People kept bringing up Samson sweating. Do you think he was sweating too much?
It wasn't like he was drenched. It was a little bit of water, but it wasn't. He wasn't like dripping with sweat at all.
And what is he supposed to do? What's he supposed to do about that anyway? Tell your body, don't sweat. Come on, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's just nothing they can do with that. People are hypersensitive. Like I love it though. It's just every little thing they pick up on. It's the best.
Samson's wife did a good job in 2 weeks. He didn't look any worse. Yeah. So somebody, if she was as incompetent as some people were, like so many people were like laughing about it, like his wife, because they didn't even know the situation that she had coached him before.
Right.
She could have really, if she was a complete moron with prep, he could have came in and looked like a water buffalo at this show.
And he had full confidence that he thanked the hell out of her. You know what I mean? And it worked.
Light was dark. That's why Samson looked like he was better conditioned compared to that show. More lights you see. I think the more light he looks better.
Yeah.
Like that close-up footage we saw from the Gilco stuff, you could see a lot more of the separation.
Oh my God, yes.
But you could also
There's a big difference.
You could see that he still needed to be tighter. Maybe he can lose 1 pound more.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? 3 hours, 10 hours of cardio yesterday after the show.
And you know what, too, man? I know he's looking forward to a break. He talks about that a lot in the stories. Just a vacation from his. It's been a long year, man. It's been a long, 2-week break after the Olympics. That what can you do in 2 weeks?
He hasn't had. I don't think he's had like more than a month off from like some kind of prep in at least 2 years.
That's crazy.
He's just finished a show, or he's got to start getting ready for a show again. He's had no real downtime. And
dude, mentally, that's just got to suck. Like, just be at a certain point, you're just tired of eating the same shit, the same routine. You're just like, and he's done that a long time, Look
at this. Urs could use some oil in his arms. No, I don't want anybody putting oil in their arm.
Yeah, that might not be good, Mark.
Okay, Michael's going to get some. Michael, you're about to get some Hadi fan hatred here. Don't like how he shapes, especially his shoulders. No, Samson does not have that. Samson does have a little bit of weirdness going in adults. He does. It's just a little more noticeable on Hadi. Maybe it's because of lighter skin tone. I don't know.
You can see that from the front poses, bro. Like, it's just, and if we can, the judges are right. But what do you do? Like, I'm sure they'll say something, but you can't put them in third.
Right. JR Strongman, if you go to arnoldsports.com and if you register to the stream, you can watch the whole Strongman replay. You just go click on the Arnold UK and go to live stream. All they want is your email address. It's 100% free. And they still haven't started, right? Jeez.
No, it's like they're this close.
What's the
camera set up?
Now we're talking about rough.
They're doing a little production video right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a couple minutes.
Yeah, they're showing. I'll put that on the screen while we're talking.
And you know what's crazy? Like, there's people there that like have no idea who some of these guys are.
Well, that was Eugene Sandow they just showed. There's Joe Weider.
Yeah, Joe Weider. Like, I don't know. I'm just a grumpy old man now. It's cool.
I'm waiting. I hope Chris Griffin joins us because he's he's even grumpier than both of us, and I think he's younger. I don't think Chris isn't 50 yet, is he? I don't think he is.
No, I think 30, 48, 47.
49. I think he's 49. I think him and Jose, they're holding on for dear life to their 40s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Jose will be 50 at the end of this year. Finally, it's taken forever.
Jose's got a lot of energy for like a 49-year-old.
Dude, my son is actually posing with him right now.
Shit.
There's a posing clinic at that gym hub.
Oh yes, I saw that. That's awesome.
Christian's there. I couldn't go because of this, but He's learning from Jose. I had him wear the red
Oh, that's
underwear.
badass, dude. That's great.
So now they're showing the. Oh, this is weird. They're showing all the Olympia champs. Is that what they're doing?
I think everybody.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just like a medley or
a montage.
Okay. Good evening. You're not going to hear Bob, so that's my Bob impersonation. Good evening, everybody.
What's first?
You know what? Somebody said, I didn't say this about Hadi, but somebody said he looked like a rotisserie chicken, which is horrible.
What? People are such assholes.
Rotisserie chickens are delicious, but he doesn't look like a rotisserie chicken.
They're such dicks. People are just assholes, dude.
Put it in your lap. All right, that's good. I've been putting all my TRT shots in my lats for the past like 6 months.
Oh shit.
Because I hate having a lump. Even from 1cc, I have a lump there. I don't like it. It looks stupid. I feel like a moron if I wear a tank top at the gym and I have a bulge and a big lump in the middle like a fucking bee sting.
And then you can hear it sometimes go, you're like, oh fuck.
I should have won. We talk about Olympia. There's a lot of Olympias where somebody could have, should have, would have.
Yeah.
Whoever won.
Hadi could have 3. I mean, he technically could, but like, so could like, Robbie Robinson. But it is what it is.
Vivi Ficator Veradik. How badly did I mutilate your name, Vivi? These clowns putting Hadi down. Look at Samson's out. It's really filled with some beautiful oil. Well, at least it's beautiful oil. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to start right at 7. Looks like they went about a little over a half hour.
Yeah.
Late. Boo. I don't know why Americans hate Hadi. We don't hate Hadi.
No, it's just.
I mean, who in this lineup would we like just because they're American?
It's not personal. It's like it's never like I never go. Oh, we got to root for the Americans in the show.
There's only one. There's only one American in. There's only one American guy in the show, De La Rosa.
Yeah, it's not like that in America.
We're not saying he's going to beat Keaton. I have him in solid fourth. Third, depending on if Hakeem shows up a little sharper.
Yeah, he looked great.
We only had one American in the Classic too this year, so America's not dominating the sport like it used to many years ago. Not by a long shot.
It's opened up way too much.
JR, that's great, but you're using the word simp incorrectly.
He said you simp.
A simp
That's
is
awesome, JR.
A simp is a man who puts women on a pedestal and thinks they're like better than men, and gives them all kinds of attention and money and stuff for no reason, and they don't like that. They have no respect for that.
I miss the arguing like we did the boards. That's awesome.
What's
up, Glenn?
What up? Glenn's over there in the UK. We love Hadi. Yeah, you're smoking if you think anyone doesn't respect the guy.
Yeah, well, that too.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Alberto Montejo. It's easy, as much lighter body weight with the mix, the ultimate mass to shred ratio, and easy hold. Yeah, I mean, the 212 guys have consistently always been leaner, better condition. So Brian Powers, he's the man who promotes all these Arnold Classic shows now. We're not going to hear his speech. I have to have the audio turned off. But this guy came to our world from Comic-Con. Comic-Con's a big deal.
He knows his shit.
Yeah, Comic-Con is no joke. They have, I don't know how many of them around US. Do they have international ones too? They probably do.
I think so.
So it's not just the cosplay nerds that go to those. They have celebrities like the big stars from like the Marvel movies and all that show up. They're a very big deal. So this guy knows how to put on big shows, big productions.
These guys would never go with try to do their own thing. You think Arnold and this guy just kind of not stick it to him, but just kind of like.
Well, the prize money thing that was kind of sticking it to them.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It sounded, dude. It sounded like it when he made that speech, didn't it?
Mm. Yeah, and that and the free web stream, stream or live stream, whatever.
And that's what people are talking about now. You know what I mean? It got people talking, bro.
Yeah, because $80. I don't think $80 is outrageous to pay for.
No,
it's when you get that, you get, I think, it's like 4 days of coverage. It's like you have all access to the Olympia Amateur, the Olympia every single thing, and there's the seminars on Sunday. If you break it down, it's not a ton of money for the amount of content you're getting.
No, not at all.
They're doing a similar thing here. I don't think they gave you the amateur. Did they give you the amateur stuff? I didn't even look.
I believe so. They gave you. They said it's the same thing. They gave you the seminars. You know what I mean? Just you got a lot of stuff, right? Access to. It's just production value though. Arnold knows production value. You know.
What's that say, Mike? What's that say? Damn it, I don't know.
12. Yes.
Okay, it's 12. Dude,
Wow.
we barely speak English. You're putting up Arabic or Farsi. We don't know what the heck you're saying.
That's great. I love that avatar.
I see
I
some
love
pigs.
the avatar.
Oh, it's Borat.
Yes, I love it. I see that.
Ron, wake up! I am up. I just don't speak. I can't read Farsi or Arabic or whatever that is. Parcham balas. I don't even know what that means. You gotta help me out, guy. Muscle machine. I know you speak English. I don't speak anything else.
Oh, look, Arnold's talking now.
Now it's going to be $1 million.
Oh my God!
And we'll pay you to watch the webcast. Everybody gets $100 if they watch the whole stream.
I hope somebody like puts in there what he says. If they says something great.
Yeah. Well, can you hear it on your? No, you're listening to me.
I think not because if I hit it, it'll go on like last night. It'll go on ours. Everybody's.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh man.
Damn.
Salam
He's still
Irani. What's he doing?
See, he still goes to all these shows, bro. After all these years.
Well, he better go to his show.
Yeah.
Imagine if he didn't.
You think it's the 60th anniversary? Like, maybe he'll show up or do something.
You're talking about the Olympia 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they'll probably have all the fast champs up there.
You hope so, right?
Yeah. I think the last time they did that was it the 50th? 10 years ago?
Yeah. 50. I know they did it 95 and then I think 50.
Yeah.
Did they?
They did it for the 30th. I think they didn't do it again to the 50th.
Yeah.
I remember the 95 one because Dorian came out there in his, he was competing. So he
right.
comes out there, yeah. Everyone's got these beautiful suits on. He's out there with his tan and his just stained up sweats. That was great. They had to have everything. They wanted to have all the past and current champs up there. So,
but some of them are just like Frank Zane's getting older, and a lot of them we lost.
Yeah, we've lost. Larry Scott's gone. Sergio's gone.
Yeah.
Chris Dickerson. Franco's gone.
Yeah.
I think those are the only ones.
Right.
Yeah, we still have, thank God, Samir, Lee Haney.
We're still around. Yeah.
We lost Sean Roden way too young.
Right. Yeah.
You wouldn't even think one of the more recent Olympians would be gone, but he's gone.
Exactly, dude.
Shoulders are perfect. I knew that. Show starts. Thank you. Barobucks, Irani, Pasham Balast, Daush. Of course. Is this like the English version of Farsi?
Let us know if he said anything good, people.
Did he raise the prize money again? All right. Look at that shiny suit.
Look at Bob's pimped out, son.
He's making me want to get another suit. Damn it.
Oh, God. Dude, I hate wearing suits. That shirt and tie was just, it was rough for me, bro.
I've only got that one good suit now, but that was like $3,000. Damn.
Was it really?
Jose's got like 6 of them, but I think he gives Jose a big discount.
Damn.
You know how many Cardillo belts Jose has?
Oh, God. Probably hundreds, really.
He's given a bunch away. At one point, he did have close to 100.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the guys go first, dude.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Check it out.
Let's see.
The men's. Oh, thank you.
All right. Who's up? Who we got?
James.
It says back there. Shed. James Hollingshed.
Oh, nice.
So, guys, we're going to talk about the guys on stage because we were getting some heat for not doing that. We started talking about some random ass shit yesterday. We're not going to do that this time. So, James, great back from a lot of heavy rows, a lot of heavy deadlifts.
Dense shoulders too, man. The traps thick everywhere.
Yeah, this is definitely, if it's not his best look, it's pretty damn close.
Yes.
And he's coaching himself, basically. He said he relies on a few people's opinions, but he handles all the adjustments. With cardio, diet,
and that's good.
Super subs, whatever it is. He makes all the adjustments himself, which that's old school.
He knows his body, That's a good pose for him too. That side tricep is beautiful. And the side chest.
Side tri, to me, that's his best pose. It's like he looks perfect in that pose. The only thing I'd want to see better in that side chest is a little more separation between like the brachialis, the brachioradialis, the heads of the bicep between the tris. Some nice little splits, because like that's what like Heath had. Everything was
crazy,
clearly delineated,
crazy detailed.
Yeah,
it's been a good showing.
Yeah, he had some shots are a little rough for him. It's just structural. Like his front lat's not the greatest for him. but there's nothing you can do about it. He's building up more size on the shoulders and upper back. That's all you can do. I was listening to Tyler's breakdown of Classic this morning because the guy was saying that they don't judge it. So that's the thing with Wesley. Wesley doesn't have a really narrow waist. It's actually one of the wider waists of everybody. That's one of the top 5 guys, but he's built so much more size in the shoulders. And
oh my God, yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yeah, James, it takes time too, man.
James looking good.
The year off did good for James. The year off was actually really good for him. He
did. Who else took a year off out of this
group?
Who was that? No, nobody in this group. Antoine, I think he was out all last year. You're right.
Yeah, I think Antoine was too.
We didn't see him. I don't know if he necessarily looked that much better, but James definitely put some size.
That's a good pose. That's a good shot.
I remember him when he first started competing professionally. I think it was you were there. Was it Tampa in 2017?
Yeah, I believe so.
He was a lot smaller than this. He's probably put on a good 20 pounds of muscle since then.
And he's just gradually gotten better and better and better, dude.
Yeah.
Just time,
And he's kept, we want those abs a little better, but he's kept the waistline pretty flat.
Yeah.
There's no distension at all.
No. And he's holding it in too.
James holding shed.
Good showing for him. Now you wonder if he's going to shut it down for the year or what's going to be next. He does have his gym just opened up.
What else you got coming up? You don't have anything else as far as a men's open show for when's Detroit's not till Detroit's like a month away.
The 14th or something like that, right?
So that's like a month away, and then I think Brazil is around the same time, maybe the week after that.
2 weeks later. Yeah.
I don't think I would hold that. That's too long.
No, that's a long time.
But I know you want to get to the Olympia. What are you going to do though?
Yeah,
that's an issue.
That's just taxing, man. It is. It's just a taxing issue now.
Yeah, because they're back to the point system. They got rid of the point system for exactly 1 year.
Oh, are they? So okay,
it's back. It's back, bitches. All right, here we go. Akeem, what's he done since yesterday? Let's take a look.
He got a lot of muscle, dude.
I'm gonna get some heat for this, but if his head was a little bit smaller, he would look. It's real. Some guy like Paul Dillette had a tiny head.
Yeah.
Like like one of those shrunken heads from Beetlejuice. And Akim's a huge guy. This wide. Can you imagine if he had a smaller head? He would look even bigger because it's everything really. You could say it doesn't matter, but everything matters.
Look at his shoulders.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
God damn, he looks good, man.
This is the best I've seen.
He looks really good. Yeah,
this is better than when he beat Kamal in Tampa.
Yes. Oh yes.
I never have to ask. Were you at the Tampa show? That's like the one show you're always at.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, I thought Kamal had that show.
I did too. Yeah, condition wise, he's popping. Side shots are nuts on him.
That's freaky, bro.
That's like a 23-inch arm all day.
The glutes are in too.
Yeah, Aceto's
shoulders
all over them. I'm trying to remember who else has coached him. I remember Oscar coached him in the past.
Did George Farah?
I think George worked with him. I want to say he's been with a couple other coaches too. I definitely remember Oscar Ardone though.
Damn, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought it tonight, bro.
That missed pose, Sergio. There's not many people that can really pull that off.
That's very rare.
You got to have wide lats, huge arms, and a small waist. If not,
very rare. Pull it off.
It's the arms. You need the arms. If you put your arms up, like you could even see that. If your arms suck and you put them up, they look like twigs.
Yeah. Don't do that. That's not for everybody.
I've seen it at local shows though. I'm like, no, dude, don't do it. Don't do it.
Somebody should have told this dude.
We are going to cheer for him. Thank you for live stream, Amir. It's not my live stream. It's actually. Here's Hadi. Look at that. He's on fire.
He's darker too. You notice that? His hand's better.
Yeah, he was a little yellow-orangish yesterday. Another spray tan, Arnold. Someone said Arnold needs to stop doing that because he's influencing the judges. Judges don't give a fuck who Arnold's taking a picture of.
And it's his show. Yeah, that's a hell of a pose. Look at that, dude.
That's like trying
that front double is beautiful.
The quad sweep. He's got a routine now. He put a good
Yes.
routine together. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you. So I'm going to give him credit. That's a big step up.
Wow. Damn.
You got to have a routine, guys. Oh, man. Confidence goes a long way.
And you can see that in his posing, though. You can see it right when he's posing.
Yeah, he knows. He knows he looks great. And I do believe he's tightened up.
God damn, look at that.
He is tighter than he was yesterday. When we see the Gilco footage later on,
it'll be
like, wow.
Because if he's tight, like right now,
yeah,
that'll be even crazier. Look at that.
Yeah. If somebody looks good in
this, God.
This is like, what's 1080? This is like 1080 resolution.
Yeah.
Probably 4K, they would be like insane looking.
Look at this. He's just so full of muscle, bro.
Yeah.
Like everything is popping.
Is the word.
His chest.
To be in that condition and be full and popping, it's not easy to do both.
No, at all.
Yeah, look at that.
He's gonna be a problem in October. Like he's gonna be a problem for a lot of guys.
This Olympia, we're getting so far ahead of ourselves, but Hadi's gonna be looking better than he did last year. I have no doubt in my mind. Derek will too. He's had a whole year.
Derek be improved.
Nick Walker's gonna be nuts.
Oh God, yeah.
And then, geez, who else?
This could be insane, man.
Samson could look much better if a new Andrew Jack is coming back. Man, whew. Crizzo might be way better. It's gonna be a battle. Well, it should be. It's the damn Olympia. It's back in Vegas for the 60th anniversary.
God, that was impressive. Hadi he's just an impressive son of a bitch. That's all it is to it.
He nailed it. Hadi Labrada should have won. What? Lee Labrada, not Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Change your glasses number. Talk about me or
what?
They're waiting for Ron. Who we got? Here's Samson. Okay.
Look at that shit.
This is what we've all been waiting for. How much better or worse? Because sometimes it goes worse. But let's hope for better. Okay. Good.
Damn. That is a beautiful fucking physique.
Yeah, look at that. Swear. It's okay. I found out from Jim.
Okay, good. Okay.
You can swear. Apparently, if you start swearing in the beginning of the video or whatever, it's bad. But
okay, good. Yeah.
While the video's gone, they don't seem to give a crap. Because I watch videos where people are swearing. So Samson,
big time,
nice and full condition.
That's such a good look.
So this brings us back to the Milos #bodybuilding argument, though. If he's so much better in terms of shape, structure, yeah, he's a great poser too.
What? Look at that.
Does he have to be that much leaner does he have to be as lean as Hadi to beat him?
This is what bodybuilding should be. Like if we've been waiting for that's classic in bodybuilding. Like he's got a classical physique.
Yeah.
And he's 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's crazy. Look at that. Who does that? Look at that. That's like Brian Buchanan with legs.
Brian Buchanan. Look him up, guys. Brian Buchanan. He had like a little tiny 28-inch waist, massive arms and back and chest and shoulder.
Dude, I'm super impressed with this guy. That's just
these are poses. No other big guys can pull off some of these poses.
No.
Yeah. Front ladders. That used to be a shot of his I was never that cool, never impressed with.
That's like chest.
He doesn't really have any bad poses at all anymore.
No.
Giles was here. He would start talking about his rear double.
Look at this.
Yeah.
That's madness.
I mean, it's great that Hadi got his visa and all, but man, I feel for Samson because Samson would have had this. You know, to win an Arnold Classic UK, being the representative, the best bodybuilder in the UK, it would have been just such a nice victory.
And the back is getting better, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's. Look at that.
When Milo started working with him, his back was it was very, very mediocre. Or as the Gen Z say, mid. It was mid. But,
I love it.
I catch like little bits and pieces of the Gen Z slang, but he's brought it up a lot.
That was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Like I was super impressed with this guy.
I want to see him next to Hadi again, which we will.
That is #bodybuilding. That is exactly what that is.
Yeah. So
God dang.
I bet you they don't do the confirmation round after this. I bet they're going to go.
No.
They got to spread.
No, they'll wait. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Go for it. Bob needs a new tailor. I disagree. I think Bob's tailor is doing a wonderful job. The young Joe. Young Joe Eater looked a little like Ron, definitely. I've been told I look like Bill Clinton. I've been told I look like Sean Penn when I was much younger, but I used to get Bill Clinton a lot. Where's the pizza and soda for the party? I have a shake for when I get hungry, but we have my wife's work party. It's a Costco, so that's going to be a buffet. So, and I'm going to have a couple drinks, I'm sure. Okay, guys, Jonathan De La Rosa. Jonathan De La Rosa, one of the big surprises in Ohio 2 weeks ago. He took second place last season in both Chicago and Tampa to Justin Shire and then to Hunter Labrada. But it was a very, very solid second. Certainly would have won both those shows if it hadn't been for those two guys. But this Jonathan.
All right. I'm drinking water. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Big shot. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, we watched the live stream of Chicago Pro last year. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
I think this John would have beat Justin Shire at that Chicago.
That is correct.
Yeah.
This is a different John, bro. This is like a different. This like the size is back. He was close last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't have this.
He was like 88% last year, and this is like 98%.
Right, and also in Tampa, that was arguably the best hunter we've seen.
Yeah,
and that I think I've seen in Tampa last year. So, but John was no slouch, man. Like that was a good comeback for him. He, like I said, he's been through so much, and you can't help but root for him. His dad's such a great guy too. His dad's so proud of him. So,
William, yeah,
like,
he's a clone of his dad, William De La Rosa.
Yes, yeah. They're just so great when you see them at shows. They're just like, just so happy, man.
And he was one of the trio of amazing Dominican bodybuilders that all came out of the same neighborhood. Him, Juan Morel, and Victor Martinez all grew up like on the same block, I think.
What if that's just craziness.
Within 2 blocks of each other, yeah. It's a certain neighborhood.
Look at that shot.
It's near Harlem. It's like they call it Spanish Harlem, but it's got another name. Anyway, it's mostly Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. But they some great bodybuilders that come out of that one little area. I mean, Dominicans are known for baseball, but there's some pretty damn good Dominican bodybuilders too.
Yeah, the odds that's just like all the guys out of Boston too. You know what I mean? It's just
true. Yeah,
it's just hard to explain.
I can almost think of the name of the neighborhood. It's killing me. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Good job.
He's dry too, man.
Good job.
Like he nailed this.
Patrick Tour, man, he's underrated coach among these top names. You'll hear people drop like obviously Hadi, Chad, Jansen. There's a few names that come up all the time. Patrick Tour should be always in that group.
Oh my gosh,
Aceto, he's just as good as any of those guys.
Great coach, man.
And he works with like 100 people at once, which I don't know how.
And then that's crazy.
If any of you have ever coached, you know how just a few clients can drive you insane. Here we go. So this is the posing master right here. I love it.
He's good. And he's great on YouTube. His videos are awesome too.
He's hilarious.
He's such a good personality.
And another one that's gone through some shit. I mean, addiction.
Yeah, bro.
Addiction sucks.
To come back through that to this, like he was living in his car for a minute.
Yeah. He hit rock bottom. A lot of these guys have never hit rock bottom. I've never hit rock bottom. So
like look at
that.
To come back to this.
And both biceps have been torn the past couple of years. They've been both repaired, and he built them right back up.
God damn.
You'd never know it.
That takes a lot mentally to come back from something like that, man. That's got to be, when you're hurt, like how frustrating that is, like not being able to train.
And then when you start training, you're terrified when you start training. You're like, oh, am I going to hurt it again? Am I going to tear that shit again? It's the
fear.
Yeah, I mean, it's a justified fear. You have to be careful, but I guess at that level, you can't. If the fear is overwhelming, you'll never get back to where you need to be.
No, it just makes what Branch and Kevin did just absolutely insane. Coming back that fast from like a torn quad and a torn pec. That's just madness.
This is when I wish I had the Gilco footage because he looks to me like he's a little bit off from where he was in Columbus.
Right.
Just a little bit. I mean, it could be like 5% off, but that's enough to knock you down in a show this level. There's only 7 guys, but it's very close, especially after the top 3 or so.
Yes.
Look at him. He is, I want to say crazy. He's not crazy. He's just got a lot of enthusiasm.
It's great to see a posing team like this because we don't see great posing. So when he's competing, you kind of sit up in your chair because you know you're gonna be entertained.
Right.
He puts a lot of effort into this.
It's the energy too, because these people, especially when we get to the shows that have all the divisions, by the time you get to men's open, we're like half asleep. We're like, oh my God, we're starving, we're tired. So you don't want a routine that's going to make you even sleepier. You want something that wakes you the F up like he does.
He's great, man. Yeah, how can you not be a fan of it? It's just
facial expressions, everything.
Yes. And he's a condition freak again, man. He gets in crazy ass condition.
I wish he was a little darker. I think he needed another coat or 2.
Right.
It's a little bit. That's hiding. That's one thing I think is affecting the way his condition is not really showing through when you're not dark enough, because those stage lights are so bright. So bright. I remember.
Well, he brought the upper body up, man. He brought the upper body. He evened it out.
Yeah, I remember first show I ever did. I didn't know you needed to have any kind of protein. I bought some tanning pills. Remember Canthaxanthin?
Yes.
I took those for like a week, and I thought, okay, I'll be tan. And I got up there. I was Casper the Friendly Ghost, and backstage, awesome. I saw all these people with protein. I'm like, what's that? What do they have on? I had no idea. This was before the internet. There was no coaches, nothing. I was a moron. Here we go, Choopan. This is a guy we wanted to see.
Yeah.
Mohamed Choopan. Yeah.
He improved so much from 2 weeks ago. Now, I don't know how much better he is tonight. Again, dude, it's hard. They're probably a little bit more conditioned than what we're seeing in the video.
Yeah. So
you got to like judge it that way. But I didn't expect him yesterday at all. I didn't see this guy on the radar whatsoever.
Another factor is we were looking at them yesterday with like a black backdrop for the judging.
Yeah.
It was much darker backdrop. It was darker lighting overall, but that's why everyone is, screaming to a return to the plain black backdrops. That's never going to happen. We can't go back to 1955, but it does bring out, you do see better condition. It's more apparent when you have that contrast.
Right.
With the black backdrop and the stage light, just the spotlight right on them.
But they shoot this. I guess they had to light this for this live stream as well.
Yeah.
So it's a different light than when we're just back at a local show, right? So, I mean, I get it, but I think at least for prejudging, right, we got to have the best options available, to give these guys the best look.
Right. Yeah, he's like this guy's legs are phenomenal, just insane.
And he's won some shows in the past couple of years, so
yes,
he's no slouch,
And he's gotten better. I remember when the first show that he won, or it was at least the first one that he won like the Portugal Pro, the big man show weekend, whatever. Well, it was like 5 years ago. And I was like, this guy's not that good at all, man. I was very, very unimpressed. And then I think the next time I saw him, he looked so much better. Like, oh, all right, I get it. I think he did the Olympia that first year and he wasn't impressive.
Yeah.
Then
it's right. It was like 2018. I was like, what? How is this guy? I like this. What is this?
Yeah, like if you ever have to ask, like, where the hell did this guy qualify for? How did he get to the Olympia? That's not a good sign. But this is not that guy. He has improved.
No, man. Then he came back after that, just looking crazy. I'm like, what the hell? You couldn't hardly believe it was the same guy.
Yeah, he trains with Charles Glass out in Gold's Venice.
Yeah,
Charles is still doing it, man. Charles has got to be.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Charles has got to be late 70s. He's got to be that old.
Maybe.
Now.
He's still getting up. He's still working, man. That's crazy.
He's probably in there at like 4 a.m. I remember the times I interviewed him. He was in that gym sometimes from like 4:30 in the morning till like 8 o'clock at night.
That's a hustle, man. That's hustling.
Everybody wants to be trained by Charles Glass.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like that was like the holy grail back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish I knew who he's calling an asshole. But Samson's a great white hope.
Great hope.
Somebody needs more glasses than I do. In Kenya, this one's for Hadi.
Yeah.
My Persian friends. I guess I'm not going to demand that you post in English because I can't post in Farsi. But I have no idea what you're saying. I assume you're just saying like "Go Hadi, go" or something.
That's so awesome, dude.
Hadi is a little flatter than Ohio. Samson's dialed in more than Ohio, but it won't be enough to beat Hadi. Yeah, I guess you could say Hadi was probably a little fuller, but like I said, we saw what happened. The stress, he didn't know. Again, he didn't know if he was going to get his ass to friggin' UK. It's got to be stressful when you don't even know if you're going to make it to a show.
And you're still dieting. You still have to diet and do your cardio.
But at least he had already done a show. I've seen it happen where guys,
Right.
Tabani, Baruz, I think, was some of these guys were like ready for the Olympia, and like what's going on with this crowd? They're all taking their freaking shit off on the crowd.
They couldn't wait to do this, bro. Oh, I love it. Is he gonna pull his pants down? No, he's not, Ron.
This is like kiss cameras at the baseball games.
This is so great.
Oh, I wouldn't pull those. I wouldn't pull those shorts up.
Oh my God!
What the hell is going on?
Dude, we're in a different era now. You know that?
Oh my goodness.
We're so old, bro. We're so old.
Birmingham, UK. You guys are nuts.
Could you imagine doing this? I like the New York, bro. Steve would like kick you in the ass.
Oh, Steve tolerates no bullshit at that show, man.
Oh, that would be so great to see. Just three random guys start posing down to the New York, bro.
No nonsense. Just join.
That made my night.
I have Hadi. It win.
Hadi Choopan, but Samson got the better physique.
Was it? Yeah, that was all the posing. Okay, so that was all the posing. Oh, there's Kevin. Kevin Leverone.
Was that everybody?
Yeah, that was. Well, there's only 7.
Oh, damn. Oh, well, shit. Was the sun still out, bro?
Here it is, not over there. Oh, man. I want to go to if they're going to another division, I want to go check out the. Oh, okay. We got some translation. Parcham Balas, flying the flag. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Arash. Arash Rabar was a great. Arash must be. Is he Persian too? He must be.
I think so. He was good, man.
Arash was second to Breon at the first Arnold Classic that they had physique. 2018.
Yeah, very good.
He was damn good. The flag is up.
Muscle machine.
Oh, he's saying ha 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 ha. I thought that was also Persian, Farsi. Parcham Balast. Am I saying it right? Maybe I should try this. Parcham Balast.
We have bikini. Okay.
Okay, Parcham Balast. He's the one. Man, we've got make up your minds, guys. What does it mean? Can't mean he's the one, like he's our champion. I do want to go to the score sheet for the I'm going to check it. Not for this. They don't have this, but I want to show you something here. Stop screen, present. Okay, I gotta stop that, and now I present, share screen.
Those girls are so funny.
Where do I have it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so these are the score sheets from Ohio. Okay, so Classic is first on the list here. Judging has scores. Nothing. Right. They don't judge finals.
So it's that's it.
Nothing changed. Let's see if anything changes. 25. Nothing changed from Friday to Saturday.
What is the confirmation on even for that?
For them, apparently it's nothing because but look, here we go. Women's fitness. Well, that's different. Let's leave them out of the equation because they have different things on. Okay, wellness is the same shit both days. They're not judged either. Look at that. Nothing.
That's craziness.
And I'm just trying to see if anything changes. No, 5.
I mean, I get that. I guess it just has. I mean, it has to be just for the fans, honestly. You know what I mean? But
why those divisions don't have finals? Because now if I see. But look, it's definitely judged here in men's bodybuilding. The Open, Akeem, he moved up. He was 35. The higher the score, the worse. You want a low score. The perfect score is like 5. That's first place from every judge, and they drop the high and they drop the low. So 7 judges, 5 is a perfect score. So Akeem had a 35 in judging on Friday. And then Friday night, Saturday night, he was 20, which means he did better. So he changed. He moved up. Antoine was a 30. He dropped down. He did worse from Friday to Saturday in Ohio. Justin Rodriguez didn't change, 40-40. Rafael, 15-15. Jonathan did a little worse. He dropped down.
Yeah, he dropped, didn't he?
2 points from the tally. 10-10. Samson the same. So Hadi and Samson were clearly 1 and 2. That never changed. Everybody had that.
Clearly 3, right?
James dropped down. They had him 23 points for judging, 30 for finals. Horse MD didn't change, 45, and Shaban didn't change. So physique doesn't judge finals either.
So just bodybuilding.
That's the only one.
Fitness.
Yeah, and fitness makes sense because it's a routine round.
That's just weird that especially because the physiques can change, right? In classic, especially in classic, right? They usually don't that much, but they can.
Yeah.
Look at that. So maybe it is. Maybe it's just for the crowd.
Oh, she hit herself. She got injured. That's why she dropped. I'm looking at fitness. So that's judging in finals is really a physique round and fitness round. I think she hit herself. She got injured and couldn't finish the routine. So she dropped way down. Ariel got better. She moved up from 20 to 12.
She moved up a lot, man. She was fourth in the physique round, I think.
Well, you'd have to be good at math to figure that out. But see, so Arika Targiel, she dropped down. I think she got hurt too. Probably. Abby Bolton dropped down quite a bit. Jody Bohm also dropped down quite a bit from 25 to 18. Jacqueline Baker moved up from physique round to fitness round. Nicolette Zabo went down because these are different rounds. These makes a lot more sense to me. So it's just physique versus a routine. This Anna Fomina went way down from one to the other. So did Minna Pagulati. She went way down.
Yeah.
So did Danielle Chiklas. Michelle, she went down, and she went down. Well, only a couple. But yeah, that's all.
So that's not 50%, right? That's 1/3. Remember what he said yesterday? 1/3 or 2/3. I thought it was 50% and 50%.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Why are the numbers so high? I don't understand how you can get 108 points. That's bad. You don't want 108 points.
No, that's like 8th, 10th place.
Because this is perfect. So physique round, like Jody Bohm, she got a perfect score. She had a 5. So everybody had her first place in physique.
Right.
But if there's only 5 judges that scores count, how can you possibly end up with a 42? Because there's 12. If all 5 judges had you 12, it's 12 times 5, that's 60. Even if all 12 judges had you in last place, all 5 judges had you in last place, how could you get any worse than 60 points? So we're obviously we don't know. Me and Mike, we're not comprehending the whole way that's judged. But so
the guy doing that. Remember Hangover when he had the numbers in his face? That's what I was thinking when you were talking about that. I'm like,
oh yeah,
I'm lost. That's a rabbit hole of math.
So let's put this back on. Yeah, guys, we don't have all the answers. I mean, I apologize for not knowing everything about every division. I do my best. I try to keep up.
It's hard, man. Like it's just, we've never like sat down and had someone explain the intricacies of fitness, right? We kind of just go on what we like, what we see. You know what I mean? Because kind of, I still judge fitness as like, all right, you got to have a hard physique, but apparently you don't need a hard physique anymore. If that's not what they're looking for.
Yeah, Irfan, the Iranian guys are helping you manipulate the algo. Well, it's not. I don't think the live chat contributes toward that. I could be wrong, but it's
more encouragement.
It's the comments under the videos, the comment section. I think that. So yeah, hopefully I get a bunch of comments. Good timing.
Hilarious, man.
What's going on? What stage of competition we're in? I guess they want to know when it's time for the final result. Well, they're going to have to get through. So they're going to do judging for bikini here. They're going to do judging for men's physique. Then they're
any awards here.
I don't think so. Then I bet they're going to do the. I bet so. They'll go through judging for all 3 divisions. They don't do posing because these 2 divisions don't pose. Bikini and men's physique. They're just going straight into the judging from here. We haven't seen the confirmation round where they're going to rejudge the bodybuilders, the open bodybuilders.
Right.
So yeah. So after that, so I'm guessing I can't put a time on it, guys. I can estimate, but that could be way the hell off. So final results, we're probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours away.
Yeah, easily.
Close to, I'd say.
But it's not, it's not the Olympia. You know what I mean? It's not like 85 bikini girls walking on the stage.
Saloy Big P. I can't do the Geordie accent like Giles could, but how's it going, lads? You should be at these shows when the interviews on. I know, right? Hopefully it happens again.
In the UK.
Yeah. I'm going to New York Pro on my own because I can drive to that. I don't need a spring for a ticket. I got a hotel room for me and Christian.
Nice.
Jen is helping me. We're trying to get a little sponsorship. I'd like to pay Jose a little something to do the breakdowns with me, the wrap ups. But yeah, we'll be doing that. Jen's gonna go. Jen's gonna
nice,
go.
dude.
She's like an hour drive away, I think, in Long Island.
Oh, nice.
You know, I can make that drive if there's no traffic. I can get there in 3 hours.
No shit.
There's always traffic. I mean, a lot of times if we leave on a Sunday morning, I usually just get up, eat breakfast, and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I stick around and do like
good.
a wrap-up video, but yeah.
No, do it. Yeah.
That's
easy. Not bad. That'd be good.
No. New York Pro is a fun show. I like the New York Pro.
The mayor will be there.
I can tell you what, I couldn't learn another language easily, but I can repeat, I can imitate. Like my Spanish, it's not great. I'm not like fluent, but I can puedo pronunciar español totalmente, perfectamente, porque he casado una cubana para 30 años. So
you sound like Scarface, bro. You sound like Narcos and shit.
Yeah,
good job.
So
badass.
That was it. That's just my kids were half Cuban. Neither one of them speak anything beyond very, very basic Spanish. But they do.
Is your wife fluent in Spanish?
Oh yeah, that was her first language. She actually stupid, useless trivia. She had to repeat kindergarten because at home her parents were only speaking Spanish, so she wasn't. She had to learn English in kindergarten, and I think she was fell behind in whatever it is you learn in kindergarten, like gluing macaroni to plates and stuff.
I remember that, dude.
Those were the good old days. They probably don't even do that. Probably too dangerous, or you're probably offending.
She'll eat it.
No, you're offending people that identify as macaroni, so you can't do that.
So great. That triggered something in my head I haven't triggered in 50 years.
The macaroni pictures? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I used to love that shit. Ahead of James. Yeah, I have Akeem ahead of James.
Akeem looked pretty. He actually looked really good tonight. So it'll be interesting to see, him next to John, him next to James. That'll be they'll be really close. You know what I mean? So it'll be. I don't know. It's whatever physique you prefer.
Yeah.
Really, it's hard to. You can't. And, we can't really predict what the judges are seeing. Based on what we're seeing, because we're not there up close.
Right.
But they're just based on the regular criteria that we know. So it'll be very close between all of them.
The one thing that we really can't judge from these streams is the condition. We're like making rough estimates on the condition. But I will say that if somebody in this resolution from a stream, if somebody looks in great condition in this resolution, once you see the 4K stuff, you're going to be blown away at how crazy ripped and shredded they are.
Yep. Big time. Definitely.
Big Remy when he debuted. Yeah. Dude, you Persians, you're great fans, man. The best fans are the Persians and the Brazilians. I honestly
intense.
You us Americans, we suck compared to them. We're not the greatest fans.
Like Brazilian bodybuilding and Brazilian soccer fans are just the soccer fans are just rabid.
Oh, I think soccer fans all over the world.
Yeah.
I don't know if Oscar Don is still coaching. I haven't heard about him.
Good question.
He might have retired from coaching. I know he was doing very well with training people. He's in New York City. You can make that's one of the few places you can actually make really good money training. There's only a few places in the U.S. You got to go where the money is. New York City, Manhattan, there's a lot of wealthy people. Miami,
you charge a ton.
Yeah, but that's how you got to do it. Like I won't say, I don't know too many pros. Very well, very, very well. So as far as what they charge, but one of them who I'm very close to charged like $120 an hour. I mean, that's the only way I would train people is if I can get that kind of rate. But you can't train meatheads for that amount of money.
No, I'm not gonna pay that.
Like a guy wanted me to prep him for a show in the Caribbean. We talked a couple months ago, and I gave him my rate, and believe me, it's a dirt cheap rate. And he's like trying to get me down like half of that. I'm like, no, dude, you know what? No. Bodybuilders, it's such cheap.
That is so awesome, man. So he's probably got money for like growth.
What's up, Jen?
Hey,
welcome,
Jen.
Welcome.
How are you?
Yeah. I remember Victor Martinez years ago. He trains people and he charges a good amount. Which
he's good.
Martinez, he's an international superstar. He's
his money is time, man.
Second at the Olympics, Arnold Classic champ. But he says, bodybuilders, they want him to train him real cheap. They want prep real cheap. No, dude, no.
That's hilarious. She looks like Sean Hector, doesn't she? I thought for a minute in the face.
Sean Hector Carla Lewis. What? Sean Carla Hector.
Sean Carla?
Dash Lewis. A long name, trying to get straight.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Hadi. Give me some more Persian, guys. Give me some more Persian Farsi to pronounce.
I love the fact that they're like typing in like Farsi.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I wonder how you do that. Do you think our keyboards do that? Yeah, probably.
I don't know, but I know like there's a Spanish button on like my Outlook for work, and I hit it just screwing around, and like I messed everything up.
Wow, nice.
I don't mess with that.
Good stuff, Jed. Yeah, we are close, guys, to. I'm gonna put the banner up. We're close to 5K. We were like, I think I only needed like 30 more subs. So, guys,
no shit.
It cost you a damn thing. There's a subscribe button,
like, share.
Click. Takes you literally a tenth of a second. Do that. Like, share on your social media. It's all good. Helps me out because people were saying it's kind of a low budget channel run. Yeah, but the more subscribers, the more views, get some sponsors going, it's going to be a bigger channel. It's going to have a better budget.
Yeah.
I can make it something much better than it is right now. So
Joe Rogan started somewhere too, man.
That's right. Joe Rogan. It's funny. His younger sister used to watch my kids in the local gym.
Oh, no shit.
Laura. She looks just like him, facially. You can tell that
hilarious.
No, she doesn't have as masculine a face, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you saw her, you'd go, oh, that does look like Joe Rogan. This is before he blew up. He was at that time he was like a stand-up comedian and nothing more. I don't think
he's hilarious, man.
I think he had just started to watch UFC or something. And it's
that's great.
Podcast. No one thought of a podcast yet.
Here's a Fear Factor too. Hosts a Fear Factor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Totally. Show.
I agree, Jim. Yes. I agree. Like I said,
it is, man.
I kind of feel bad for Samson. He would have had this. He would have had this.
If Hadi did listen, man. If things just were different, we'd be like talking about Samson right now, winning like that, the Arnold, classes in New York and UK. But it just, you're going. He's that dude, man. Like he's that guy right now. So he's one of the best out there. Maybe when it's all said and done, right, he might be one of the best. We talk about it ever. Just if he keeps going.
You see what Jose's sending me?
That's so great.
That's my son posing. That Jose's helping him with his posing.
That's awesome.
I just put that live on the Arnold Classic watch party.
Dude, Jose Raymond is helping him pose. That's just surreal.
That's a good shot. Yeah. He's natty. He's quite natty. Yeah. We're actually going
That's good, man.
He's got ulcerative colitis, just like Carlos Thomas Jr. He's not quite as big as Carlos Thomas Jr., but
not yet.
We have an appointment next Thursday with his gastroenterologist, talking about his maybe changing up his meds, things to do with his diet. We go every year.
That's awesome, man.
I like how they do that. They put the names up there because I would have no idea.
Zero clue who. It's just a lot. It's a lot of new faces. Like it's so many pro cars now. It's just exploded. Like you really don't know. I know Ashley.
Right. Well, I mean, she's been around for many years. Ashley, we know Lori Chapados. We know.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Lori, who've been around for a few years, but that's a division where every year it's like classic. Every year you get like another amazing 21 or 22-year-old. A lot of young women that just dominate. Wellness now. Wellness is so new. We're getting like new wellness stars all the time. Like the woman that took second last night, Juliana Mota, that I interviewed. She's a new muscle tech athlete. I had never heard of her in my life. She won like the Portugal show last year. But I'm saying the talent in these newer divisions is constantly evolving.
Isn't it?
Oh boy. Let's see.
Wow.
Okay, now these are wolf emojis. Not to be confused with dinosaur emojis. Nobody wants to throw up a lion emoji for Samson? Come on.
This is the greatest thing ever.
I don't think he means let's go home. My English.
Kronos.
It's Kronos. That's was that Greek? Nah, he's probably I'm assuming he's Persian.
That's awesome. They're very passionate, man.
Yeah,
I get it.
I love it. Like I said, I wish the American athletes had fans that were that passionate, but they're not. We're like lazy, spoiled, jaded bums. Dude, compared to them.
When Hadi got home, it was like a hero's welcome.
Oh man,
it was like a king coming home after. It was like Leonidas coming home after a battle. It was crazy.
Oh man, healthy food.
Is this the? I'll cook it. The confirmation round that doesn't count.
Yeah, well, someone did say that Tyler said they can change his mind.
Oh, okay.
They reserve the right to. but I guess somebody would have to look much worse or much better for anything to change.
Right.
So, Samson coming.
Well, Phil was the master of that, man. He would come back looking night and day different.
That used to make me mad. It was like, why didn't you look this good the night before?
Yeah.
If you could have looked better, because they called him Mr. Saturday Night. I don't know who came up with that phrase.
And every year people were like, "Oh, it's really close," and then the following day it was like, Phil killed it."
Yeah, they were like, "Never mind, no, it's not." To me, it was like he was saving it, like he was holding back,
just waiting.
Well, maybe from a health point of view, maybe he couldn't peak 100% both days.
Nights.
Like if he had peaked perfectly Friday night, maybe that would have screwed him up for Saturday.
Dry like that. You're like, "Oh, maybe Kai's gonna catch him this year." You're like,
Did you ever? I know you. I don't. Did you ever do 2-day shows and attempt to peak 100% for both?
No, dude. I've done the back-to-back shows, but like, I couldn't imagine doing a 2-day show.
Yeah.
That because I want to eat just a little bit after the show.
Everybody does the same shit after judging. Burger and fries.
That's so true.
And they all come back fuller because they were probably sodium depleted. They had no sodium in their system. And now they can get a pump, and they had a little bit of fluid, and they filled out. They had like 3 sips of Diet Coke or whatever it was.
That's exactly what I did. Exactly the protocol.
That's exactly what I did, and I did look better every time. So
yeah,
but we're always afraid to do that before the judging. Oh, I don't want to fuck it up.
Could you imagine if it goes bad, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you'll be stressed, and you'll be all in your head, like, oh my god, I'm getting sick. What's going on? It would throw you up, but you would look better and would be fine.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Everyone thinks they look better the Sunday morning after pigging out Saturday night after the show. Have you ever actually taken like pictures, full body pictures the night after or the day after when you've?
I haven't taken a picture, but I remember in '95, I was like, I weighed like 192. Yeah. And then I went home, had a big thing of spaghetti and garlic bread and like cookies. And then I woke up, I looked insane. It was insane. Like I was vascular. I just stood there like, what the fuck happened? But I was just so depleted, right? I was so depleted and over diet that just all that influx of carbs. That was my like tuna and broccoli diet for like 6 weeks.
But the reason I asked about the full body pictures is because I've actually done it and I noticed like my glutes and hams were gone. They were just the water because I spilled over. I would have whatever I'd been missing, pepperoni pizza and all this shit and fluid. So you're full. You're bursting full with glycogen and water. Yeah. Your muscles are pushing the skin like crazy. From the front, you'll look way better usually than you did at the show. But from the back, usually the back's starting to get all blurry already because it doesn't take much to spill over when you're that lean. Oh God, it's delicious.
That food tastes so. That first bite is just.
Were you ever able to actually reverse diet, like not?
No. Come on, never. I binged like a crazy person. My ankles swell up.
Whoever can do that, my hat's off to you. If I had a hat, because seriously, I'm fucking hungry. I want to eat. I want all that shit. I build up you do the same thing, like built up like a battle chest of shit you're gonna eat.
Oh, dude, I would just dream about food. Like Food Network was on all the time, and it was just you'd count down, and then it was just I'd lay there like this on the bed, so miserable. It just could stop.
Did you ever have to go to the ER from the water retention?
About a month later, my kidney like was working at like 40%. So I didn't hydrate. I drank a bunch of pop and I'd run an 8 for like 2 weeks straight and just I felt like someone was punching me in the kidneys.
Oof.
And like, you gotta stay here. It was awful. It was terrible.
Now, I've seen people that had to go to the emergency room because when you have that much water retention, your blood pressure goes through the roof.
Yes.
Your kidneys are working like way overtime. It's very, very dangerous to do, but it's so easy to do when you've been depleted and when you've been dehydrated, especially, taken to the point with diuretics and everything, you're that dehydrated and you haven't had sodium. Then you eat all this shit food that you've been craving with a ton of sodium in it, and you're drinking a lot of fluid. Oh, dude, you blow up like freaking Stay Puft Marshmallow, man.
Dude, after the USA, like I took a Lasix before the USA, so I was super dry. I laid in the sun in July, so I was like just sucked down. After that show, bro, I I ate like a large pizza, 50 brownies. Like it was disgusting, and you feel so shitty, but you can't. It's like
Can't
I
stop.
can't stop. You
Yeah,
can't stop.
you've been craving because you've been deprived so damn long.
Oh
That's what it is.
God.
Okay, we finally got something other than wolves, and we have these eggplants. So there's three penises there. I guess I'm not sure who that was.
That's so great.
There's only two of us here, so I don't think they're making fun of us.
Giles said he was in the second row.
Yeah, he's sitting with Ronnie Coleman, man. They better give
That's
Ronnie
so
some
awesome,
good seats.
dude. That's great.
Someone tagged
He
me the
does.
other day because Ronnie's giving away a sauna or
Is
some
he really?
Yeah, just you had to tag like 5 people or something. I'm like, you get those things where like someone tagged you, like, what the fuck? What do they want now? And oh, they're just trying to win some free shit. Never mind.
So Ronnie's still hustling all these years later.
Dude, Ronnie is
like
60 in April. He turns 60 next month.
No shit. And
Yeah.
he's in the UK. He's hopped on a plane, short notice. Let's do this.
Even when he could barely walk, I mean, he still has trouble walking, obviously, but even when he was in like a lot of pain, he was never missing travel. He was on the road,
No.
not just local travel, like to India, to friggin' Russia,
Yeah.
all these places where they want to meet him.
Like,
She's pretty good at coaching. Yeah, she's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole. Somebody was tearing Dookie a new one on my Facebook because he made a snide remark about.
Yeah, I saw
posted
that.
the
I'm like,
link,
come
yeah.
on, dude.
Because obviously he didn't know the history of it. I mean,
Dude, nobody reads anything. They don't read the article. They don't listen to the interview when you post it.
no, people
Like
don't
they'll
read.
just read like the caption, and they'll make the assumption of what they think it is.
Oh, dude,
instead of
sometimes
taking
people
the time to listen.
People don't even read the caption half the time.
No, it's hilarious. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, man? Just click on it. It takes 30 seconds to do it.
I love when people treat posing as the art form it is. I agree. It's an animated character over there, I guess. I don't know what's so funny. Strange memes.
What the hell?
Let the whole class.
There's Avatar.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's an evil clown, I guess. Or,
At this point, like you're just used to this now. Like it's like, whatever. It is what it is.
Again, Hadi fans, you're the best.
They love that. You know what? They do. Are they fans of the sport or just Hadi? Like Hadi can't win every show, right?
Right.
Like it's just you got to get used to that.
Yeah, Hadi
I
fans.
love these dudes.
Trying to find one comment that's not either Wolves or Farsi. It's not easy.
That's crazy.
Nigel Crew, beautiful posing by Samson. Yeah, Samson's the best.
It was
Classical poser. I give Antoine best poser because the entertainment value that he adds.
Right. He's very entertaining.
Samson's very skilled poser as well.
That old school posing.
Hadi's stomach looked a bit bloated compared to yesterday. Do you agree?
No. He sucked that vacuum up too, man. Like some guys it's not good for. I think even when Samson did it, it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like it worked for him. It didn't look too bad. So he's getting out of control. But again, he's not off, man. People are so critical. Like, oh, he's in shape, right? It's just Hadi's just ridiculous.
And even Hadi, when people say Hadi,
no, Dave, we have allergies in Florida, jackass. It's allergy season.
They were getting mad because Giles had to keep clearing his nose. He had a bad cold. He probably still does. Yeah. Some guy goes, mute your mic when you do that. That's disgusting. I'm like, come on, dude. You try doing this.
Man. It's cool, people.
You got a full nasal passage full of mucus, man. What's he supposed to do?
It wasn't a snot rocket like he did. It's okay. It was just relax.
This John can beat Labrada. Hunter Labrada winning 100% is tough. He's tough.
Hunter was in Tampa, dude. He was big. He was hard. And I didn't realize his legs are humongous. Yeah. He's got gigantic quads, and the separation is there.
John Della Rambo. The Hunter's no joke. I mean, we keep forgetting about Hunter, and I feel bad sometimes because I forget about him because he is very good.
Yeah. And people he gets shit. Like him and Sergio, they get shit. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I agree, Nigel. The John we're seeing at Ohio and here, that would be Justin Shire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean Justin.
That's a good John. This is a good John.
Justin's game. Washington Heights. Thank you. Washington Heights. That's the neighborhood.
Thank you, Dave.
In Manhattan, that's largely Dominican and Puerto Rican. Spanish Harlem, I think it used to be called.
Yes.
But that offends people that are Spanish and people from
Is
Harlem
it?
now. So, no, I don't know.
Does it?
No, I don't know. I don't know. What doesn't everyone? Everything offends
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm so lost.
Y'all a bunch of snowflakes. Since looks sharp, much improved from yesterday. From the
This
Bronx.
guy's upper body's huge.
Also,
So
Giles
yeah.
actually just posted in the group chat. These physique guys are huge, 100%.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, Caprice Murray. They used to like arm wrestle for money when they were in like middle school. All of them.
He was humongous, man. He was like cartoonish big. He was
All
so
Caprice.
round. Yeah.
I still stay in touch with him a little bit through his wife, because his wife's from my hometown, Waltham, Mass. Jill Lavodi, and I used to do a little coaching for her brother Nick.
Oh, nice.
The whole family, the Lavodi family, all these massive calves. But so her and Caprice, they're trainers. They've been living in Manhattan, and they've been running a successful training business for a while now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Good for him, man.
It's Fit Our Way and NYC on Instagram. So they're always posting stuff with them and their clients.
That is awesome.
So Caprice comes out here every once in a while and trains at he'll always hit up my gym. And
oh yeah?
He's still got the same shape. He's just a much smaller, much healthier version.
Yeah.
But, if he ever wanted to get huge again, I'm sure a few weeks is all he would need to blow that.
Oh, dude. Yeah. He was a big teenager. You know what I mean? Like he was just big. He had that genetic gift to get big.
I don't know this coach, the best coach, Freddie Robbins. I'm sorry.
No clue.
He must be your coach.
No idea.
Why haven't I heard of him? He's so great.
Because there's 1,000 coaches. That's why there's 1,000 coaches nowadays.
Yeah. Okay. So Ray.
Yeah.
Ray's gadgets and projects. Yeah. Samson does look better. I would like to see Gilco footage side by side, which that would really tell me, because it's hard to go by this. It's tough when you're trying to do commentary and you're going by lesser than optimal resolution. Like, I wonder if Dennis James and the others who are doing this, are they seeing this, or are they seeing the Gilco stuff? I wonder.
They said I think that Floyd said, he said they see the same thing we see.
Oh, okay.
When they was doing it, yeah.
Wide, yeah. Who's got the smaller bicep, left bicep? Hadi? Stop with your gosh darn
hater.
That means hate?
I think so. Hey, no Hadi, bro.
Pastafarian.
the Persian Wolf.
Hadi Choopan is king.
Yes.
I don't know who they're talking about. Yeah, we're stolen, cherry picking.
Listen, Hadi. Listen, the more I see him compete, the more I'm impressed by this guy. Like he's a very, very good bodybuilder, and he's proven like he may do what Jay did, get his title back.
Oh, he's super consistent. When Hadi's off, it's just he's maybe a little flatter, a little less crisp. Like he was off at this last Olympia from the back.
Yeah,
he was off,
and that's off. And that's not really that off. You know what I mean? Like, but for him, we've seen him like better. But dude, when he's on, it's just like a different beast.
That's what I'm saying. Even with him being a little bit off, I still had a very hard time between him and Derek deciding who gets this title. I didn't, at the very end, I didn't know which way it was going to go until they announced it. I had no idea. No. I couldn't pick. Could you pick?
No. It was just they both had attributes, but he's got that it's like rugged muscle, right? That old school dense. It's mature muscle. He's got a very mature look to his body, man. Yeah. And it's just that just comes with time, just reps and time.
Mike, I'm going to ask you to do me a huge favor and address this while I leave the room for 42 seconds.
Yes.
I'll be right back, because my bladder is an old man bladder.
Of course, I understand. Do you think the meet and greet bodybuilders free stage takes a lot of energy out of them? Yes. Here's why. Those guys do a lot the day before show. If you listen to kind of what Samson says in the stories, that it's just sponsors, things for sponsors, the meet and greet, and the more popular guys stay to the end, like Sam, and they're on their feet. The last thing you want to do before a show is be on your feet for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Most guys, like when we're amateur guys, you go to the hotel, you eat, you lay down, you put your feet up, you just kind of rest. But with these guys, they have so many obligations that it has to affect their performance. Just the stress of dealing with it, trying to get your meals in. I remember watching Derek last year at the Olympia, and he was shoveling his food in while meeting fans, trying to take pictures. They literally had to pull him from his table to go. You know, I mean, they literally, it's absolute madness and insanity. You know what I mean? So yes, it does.
Thank you, Mike.
Them.
Thank you.
Boom, perfect timing too, bro.
Woo! Are they coming back for the men now? Yeah.
The men are out. Confirmation.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. Showtime.
Oh, look, no James.
So is this just the first 4 numerically? Because it should be James, Akim, Hadi, and Samson. Yeah, so this is the first 4 numerically. But it might be the first call.
Moving around.
No, this isn't it. Huh. I didn't see them like on the sidelines or anything. Okay. But
dude, Samson's Akim's big, right? Samson's big.
Oh, I mean, he's a little taller than Akim. Yeah. I mean, he's got a good 30 pounds on him, I think. Roughly, probably. And
Look at that.
The height's not that different.
No.
Yeah, I wish we would zoom in.
I don't know.
I'm having a real hard time between John and Akim, though.
They should put. Maybe they'll put Samson and Hadi back. Look at Hadi's side. They're both their side chests are good though, man. Like all those.
Everyone up there's got a great side chest.
Yeah, and it's cool, man. Seeing John get next to Hadi. You know what I mean? Those next to Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, this is probably the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah,
maybe I think he got a good call out with him in Ohio, but you know, John's been knocking on the door. He's been kind of like someone we never thought about as like a top 5 Arnold, a top 5 Olympia guy. Just more like toward the 6th through 10th range, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. If I'm to be totally honest,
he's found his groove.
Yeah, this is a different John. I've never seen his condition this good.
No, man. Like the glutes are the tight, hamstrings full.
Yeah,
everything's just like
I think
nice and like
he gets ahead of Akim here.
Yeah, that side that tricep for Akim, and look at that side tricep too.
Wow,
just a lot of muscle. But again, Samson is just so damn big and shapely.
Huge stage, yeah. I wonder if they're going to do one at the end, just Hadi and Samson.
They have to, man.
Yeah,
they got it. They really have to work these guys.
Well, there's only 7 of them.
Oh, that is true.
If Hadi hadn't made it, there would have only been 6 guys.
God dang, that's awful.
And then they would have had to have a conversation about inviting more people.
That's nuts.
6 guys not enough. It's not.
You can't do that. No, not for it's the Arnold Classic, man.
We had some pro shows last year that we were talking a lot of shit about because they only had like 6 guys in the open.
Yeah,
like that's all you could get to your show was 6 guys. Come on,
I don't understand that. Well, maybe now the prize money's a little bit more increased this time, so hopefully more guys start like hop on the trail, competing more.
I mean, this is the Arnold's Invitational, so it's up to them. There's people. We keep coming back to Martin Fitzroy, but Martin wanted to do the show, and they said no thanks. Maybe another time. He would have been great up here.
He would have been really good, man. He'd have been in condition and rock hard.
He's watching this right now. I guarantee you he's in Texas like, mother effer.
Yep.
He wants to be there. He was like, oh.
Yeah. He's going to do good in Detroit, man. He'll do real good in Detroit.
Yeah. That's what he's getting ready for, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuad's putting that show on, correct?
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Okay, so I wonder if they're going to do one after this. We're going to throw Akim and John into with these 3.
You would think.
I bet they're going to bring them out.
They have to, because this is just like I said. There's 7 guys, right? Like if they want, this show could have been over if they wanted to in like 2 hours flat. So they gotta,
people pay good money to be in those seats, so no.
Yeah, exactly, right. Like give them their money's worth.
Yeah, it's true. You don't want it to be over that quick.
No,
so I don't know if I can't hear if Weinberger's a head judge, but he works the hell out of these guys.
I mean, they maybe should invite like 20 guys. That all 20 aren't going to show up.
Right.
Well, I mean, maybe they'll get 12.
They can't risk it. They can't invite 20.
No.
Right, let's invite 15, and you can be certain that at least 10 will show up.
Right.
Because the Arnold Classic, I like the fact that they keep it so small and comparing them.
Exactly.
I did a podcast last week with a young guy named Dylan, Project Bodybuilding. And he said, I heard the Arnold is much more organized backstage. I go, well, if that's true, it's because there's like 1/5 the amount of competitors.
Yeah,
it's a lot easy. It's a lot easier to organize. A total of 100 competitors versus 300. They don't even have
57 classic guys at one time. Remember that was just
59.
That's insanity.
59 classic because Logan dropped out. I think they had 60 in bikini, 50 in figure.
Dude, that's insanity. That's pure insanity. That's like NPC Nationals number.
So James, obviously, I think best of this group. I think it's Choopan 6th and Antoine 7th.
7th place, yeah.
Yeah.
We played James, maybe dropped down from last night.
Yeah. So who we have ahead of him? So we're looking. We're going to
John Akeem.
Predictions. I have John ahead of Akeem at this point based on just conditioning. So I'm going right now. Hadi, Samson, John.
Oh, look, they got this for 3rd place.
Here we go. The battle for 3rd.
This is good, man.
Oh, wow.
You don't see this. You don't see this too often, man. Like let them go. Like guys just go mano a mano.
They don't have time usually.
Yeah.
So who do we got? Akeem's got more size, obviously.
Yeah.
See, this is where John needs a little more chest. You see how his chest just sort of flattens out in that pose?
Right. Akeem's got a lot of muscle, bro. Like he has a lot of muscle.
John can't. He goes back and forth between trying to do like a vacuum on the front double and crunching down. I like the crunching down version of it.
I think Akeem may. I don't know, John. I don't know, bro.
I think it's going to be the back pose they're going to decide it.
Yeah.
Because they're
That's a good shot for John too.
They both have great side shots.
Yeah.
Side chest and side try. All right, here we go. Come on. Make some noise. Make some noise. Ooh.
Yeah, John looks good in that pose. It's just it's a stronger pose.
Yeah, Akeem's lats, they are very high. They're very high. Nothing you can do about that.
No, that's just,
he's built
that's the term pro.
He's built them up quite a bit, but it's like if you have high calves, you can't build muscle where there's no you can't build a tendon.
Trust me, I know that.
Most people know that. There's not a lot of great calves out there.
No.
There's not. Because I've seen fat people at the bank with like 23-inch calves.
Yes.
Diamond shaped and everything.
Perfect shape.
Yeah, they've never.
That's a good pose for John too. Akeem's legs look great in that shot.
Akeem still got his legs used to be a little bit better, but they're still damn good. Damn good.
They're sliced, detailed, man.
See, if this is the Gilco footage, people are gonna say,
right, exactly.
Stop saying that. Well, I'm not gonna stop saying it. You would see the true condition. I believe you would see the difference, the superior conditioning of De La Rosa.
Yep.
Because when we were looking at it before they started the show, like an hour and a half ago, night and day from this resolution to the Gilco resolution.
Yes, definitely.
That's a beautiful shot for Akeem, though.
Damn,
he gets into that.
He's got such a big chest and arms.
He's still got those crazy arms and biceps. Look at that VT. See, that's one thing I think from having high lats. I don't think it hurts you in the front shots. I think it actually brings them out. Like Wolf had the same thing. It makes that V taper, the X frame, that much more exaggerated. So I don't think highlights are a liability in every pose.
And because his arms are so damn big and peaked, man.
Dude, they're enormous.
God damn. And these two guys have been at it for a little bit too, man. Like, they're not young guys. They've been around for a lot. You know what I mean? For a minute.
Let's see. I want to say they both turned pro around the same time. I want to say like 2010, 12, right around that era.
Yeah, right around,
So it's been good. It's been over a decade. They've both been at this. So for Jonathan to be getting better, which this is better than I remember him.
Yes.
This kid deserves. I call him kid because he's under 40. He deserves a lot of credit.
Elevator repair to the Arnold Classic.
Why everybody's are naked? I don't know. Why are they naked? They're not naked. Can't you see they got trunks on? Because they're judging physiques. You think meet and greet for bodybuilders? Oh, you already answered that. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
What was that? Short conditioning, boring, no English, no. Okay. Kevin is out there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Do you want me to mute you? How do you for sure winner? I can hear you. You can't hear me? You can't hear me, Mike? Okay. Arash is Iranian name. Yeah. Can you hear
I'll
me?
come right back.
Okay.
Right back.
Yeah. Obviously, Body will win again. You mean Hadi? Hadi's good too. Hadi's boring. Oh, I don't think so. Hadi equals conditioning. Samson hands down. Okay. Somebody actually thinks he's going to sponsor and drain their athletes pre-stage. Well, they're paying good money. All right, here we go. Last call out. This will be the last call out of the confirmation round. Samson versus Hadi for the win. This is for the win. Who do you like, guys? Who do you like? How many of you have got Samson winning this? Device is not connected. Mike Cox. All right, Mike, how are we doing?
Goddamn telemarketer. Okay, we're good.
So this is it, Mike. This is the last call.
Wow.
This is the last comparison right here.
Dude, he looks good, man, but Hadi's not as good as he was in Columbus, right?
Right.
It's not the same Hadi, but is it? I don't know.
Samson looks better than Ohio, but it's still like the difference in conditioning.
He's still not there, right?
I mean, he would need to be like another 10% sharper than this for me to say yes, Samson wins.
Yeah.
He's not quite there.
No.
Close. Like, this is why I'd love to see some new coach do wonders with that physique. I would love to see that.
Because everything's there. Like, everything is right there, bro.
He's not missing a damn thing.
No. And he knows how to present his body.
Right.
Like, he knows how to present like his physique to the best of his ability. And it's amazing. And remember, look at his stomach staying tight the entire time.
Yeah.
Through every transition.
In Ohio, he was not always paying attention to that. That's a mark of a true champion or a future champion top level. Someone who actually listens to every little critique.
Yes.
And applies it and fixes it for the next time around. Because everything counts. Everything counts.
Yeah.
Look how close these guys are. Hadi Choopan is great. He's not like dominating. It's not like there's Hadi and Samson shouldn't even be up there. I think he's very, very comparable. He's got things in
Oh my God, yeah.
He's got a better structure, a better shape. Plenty of
odds are crazy.
It's just Hadi just has him a little bit on that maturity and detail.
And that's what makes Hadi so good, man. You have to train for that. That just has to come with time.
Yeah. I mean, people
reps and reps and reps.
People don't give credit to that quality, but that's what Heath used to. Heath was a big dude. He wasn't the biggest dude up there. He had nice shape. There was people up there at times that had better shape than him, but he had great shape, great size, and the detail, that conditioning and the detail was just another level.
Hamstring detail, the back detail. Like, it was just nutty. It was just absolutely insane. That's how he beat people. Yeah, just out detail. Well, out freaked him, but you know what I mean. But when you have size with detail, that's a scary combination.
And that's Hadi.
Samson's close. You know what I mean? That's Hadi right now. Samson's close to that.
Hadi's just got so much muscle density, just so much detail. Like I said, if you can see it in this resolution, when you finally see the high res picture images and the Gilco video, you're gonna be like, wow, is that even human?
He just trains like a freaking beast, man. Just crazy intensity.
I think I saw him doing dumbbell rows with a 300-pound dumbbell at one point.
That's nuts, man.
Is that right?
That's absolute insanity. But and how much? But you got to realize too is at some point you got to just guys get hurt. Ronnie got hurt. Dorian got hurt. That heavy style of training.
But then you get to that argument: would they have looked like that if they didn't train that way? And I don't think so.
I mean, Branch and Johnny have a look, right? Branch and Johnny have a certain look.
I've asked all those guys. Johnny, Branch. I said, "Do you think you could have looked the same training a little lighter at times?" They said, "Nope, no way. Would not have had that look."
It just wouldn't be the same. It just would not be the same, man. Same with Ronnie, like that whole feel stuff and squeezing, and it wouldn't be the same Ronnie.
Right. I mean, who wouldn't be as legendary? Yeah. No. I wonder. I think maybe it's because Heath didn't train that way. Heath didn't train at all. He had a very dense, full look.
Right.
It wasn't quite the same look, but it was enough to dominate the world for 7 years in a row. Nobody could beat him.
He did pretty damn well. And not throwing around like great 200-pound dumbbells.
Even Kai couldn't beat him, and Kai was friggin'
No.
damn great.
Crazy strong too.
This is it. This is it. Down to the wire, man. They both look amazing.
Yeah. It's a good show. It's a good show for Samson, man.
I wonder
He answered the critics, bro.
I wonder if Samson's getting ahead in the judges' minds on the score sheets.
I don't know.
I'm very anxious. Those won't be up till tomorrow, but I'm very anxious to see.
It'll be very curious to see those.
They don't want to leave.
Very entertaining. That was good.
The crowd doesn't want them to leave.
No. Would you?
No, man.
So it's posed down now. Then what did we do? We didn't do the
awards for anything.
What awards?
We haven't done.
Oh, nothing yet.
Yeah. So they need to do bikini awards and men's physique awards, and then wrap it up.
You think they do the ladies first, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
well, they'll do men's open awards last. Yeah. I've only been to one show. The Boston Pro was the only time men's open awards were not last. They were second.
What was last? Classic?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So Bonac got his trophy and everybody, and then Classic came out and Urs got his trophy.
That's crazy.
See, there you go. When we zoom in like that,
Jesus.
Now you can appreciate the condition much better. You couldn't see that from further back.
And the thickness and density these guys have.
Choopan.
Like, look at that. Look at see how the details there now?
Yep. You couldn't see that from further back.
No.
Here we go. Yeah. I wonder if this is the Gilco cameras we're seeing right now.
It's just look at that.
Huh. Because I don't think they can.
That's crazy.
Well, they probably could stream in 4K, but I don't think they're streaming it in 4K. I could be wrong.
No.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, up close to see everything. Look at that.
Yeah, so this is
good for Samson, man.
Look at that.
Good for him. That's when you see how people don't realize. These guys have so much. It's a freakish level of muscle packed in their frames,
and you have to be close up to really appreciate it.
Yeah, and especially the detail that's involved at this when having this much muscle in that kind of condition, and like it's something different that I still stare. I get used to it, but you see him, you're like, holy crap, that just doesn't look real.
Yeah,
it looks absolutely cartoonish,
and as it should.
Yeah, Arnold's loving it.
We got Leroy Davis. Is that the Leroy Davis? I wonder, shortest bridge looking Hadi boy. If it is, that's Dorian Yates' former training partner, the one in blood and guts, screaming and yelling at him the whole time. If that is, I imagine that Leroy would actually be at the show.
Yes,
because he was from that area, Birmingham. Why would he be watching? I hope he'd be watching my watch party with Mike,
right?
But I'm not counting on that.
That'd be great.
What happened to Chris, man? Chris never showed up.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I wanted Goon the Merciless. He probably would have pissed off the Hadi fans too much.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the pointy delts.
They'd come right for him.
Yeah, we would have had some heat from Persia.
Just a little bit.
A
tad.
Thanks, Bahar, for
they don't play that shit, dude.
No. So we got some suggestions for lighting. Competitors on stage, background should go black. Well, the problem is
that's off and on.
It's not the back. See this whole backdrop we're looking at back there? That's a stage setting. You can't just cover it. You just can't get rid of that. That's still going to be there.
I love this.
This
is awesome, man.
I
think it was clear, wasn't it?
I looked like him.
It looked like him, didn't it?
That was him. I don't know. Maybe it was him. He might be there.
What? Look at this guy.
He's nuts.
These guys are hilarious, bro.
Okay. You know what? It always tripped me out was you go to these things and most people are dressed very nice.
Yes.
Some people are in suits. Yeah. A lot of people are in very nice dress clothes. But there's always a few guys in fucking string tank tops at these things.
Oh, that they dieted for the show.
They cycled, they dieted.
Oh,
hey, you know what? I used to when I was going to these things. Not that I'm never going again, but yeah, I would add a little bit to my cycles for these things when I was cycling. I would diet. I want to look good, so I'm not putting them down because that'd be the pot calling kettle black. But
yeah,
I wasn't walking around in a tank top. I couldn't. I was working.
No.
I had to be reasonably professional. But I
Columbus,
couldn't
Ohio.
sit here in shorts and a tank top when other people are dressed nice. I'd feel like
No.
I would feel like an asshole.
No, like straight and it's just I look at him just like, oh, that's cool. That's awesome, dude. That's just awesome. At this point, you shake your head and laugh, like, okay, that's cool.
True.
They got their like 5 minutes of fame.
If Hadi loses, he will walk off stage like a crybaby.
Yes. But you always wonder how he's going to handle the next loss.
Kitchen appliance. It's like a kitchen appliance. Oh boy, hang on, Mike. Wake up, Mike. We got some muscle chick here.
Look at this. This is so great.
I like the braids and the tattoos, man. I'm not gonna lie.
They're posing at the Arnold Classic.
Busting out my Nitro Tech Dulce de Leche.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Europe is crazy.
I mean, what else are you gonna do while there's nothing going on, right?
Yeah, that is very true. Look at Bob. Get it under control, Bob. There you go, buddy.
I'm sure he's commenting on the pose now.
That is awesome. He loves this shit. It's a good production, though, man. It's nice when you don't have like 18 classes, bro. It's a different like speed. You know what I mean? It's easier to remember who's okay. That person looked good. This is when they came out.
I mean, it's an endurance thing. How long can you really sit there?
No.
I don't think anybody is a fan of all the divisions, unless they're being a liar. I don't think anybody can honestly say they anticipate every division. They want to see every division. So there's Nick Scott. I think the wheelchair winner is going to come out.
They did have wheelchair, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. The Arnold and Olympia always have wheelchair now. And Harold Kelly isn't winning anymore.
No. I mean, it had to come to an end eventually. Right? Like, it can't.
He won like 20 shows in a row.
He just won all the time. Like, all the freaking time he won. Nobody beat him.
As much as I loved the guy and respect him, I was like, once I saw he was on the list, I'm like, oh, all right, well, Harold's going to win.
Yeah.
So it wasn't very exciting. Because this is not, it's not as deep a lineup. I think they only had 5 guys in it this time.
Even a few years ago, this was really, there's some couple guys that earlier with this, they were jacked. Like a couple of foreign guys that we did this. Yeah, they're kind of crazy looking for a little while.
Remember a guy named Ludovic Marchand from France?
That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, he was.
But he was jacked, bro.
But I wonder what happened because he would have been winning this. I think.
Oh, easily. I mean, he would get shredded. Like, and think about like the challenges for that.
Do these girls even train, Ron? If he's asking about bikini, they do a lot of glute work.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hours.
I'm not. Jeez, how do I delete these? Can you read that? Yeah, you can.
No.
Some nasty shit going on. I gotta delete that.
People are such assholes.
Saying they're gonna F your mom or it's terrible. So this is the gentleman that won, probably.
I think so. Looks good.
Yeah.
People are such dicks.
I mean, they really are. I can't imagine trying to do everything trying to train the upper body without having your legs to stabilize.
No.
I mean, I got a little taste just having one gimp leg for a few months.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, just think about training back. You know what I mean? Like, it's just grabbing the weights, chest.
I was trying to do like one-arm dumbbell rows, holding on and just trying to get in position with one leg that didn't really want to help was miserable.
God damn, man!
I'm glad they brought this guy out for the finals because
recognize him, man.
Yeah, there were times when they would just be at the expo and you would never see them on the main stage at all. Like they didn't.
Yeah, that's
1 second on the main stage.
Look at Arnold. That's awesome. He's the governor, bro. Yeah. That was the governor of California.
The governor.
They elected the Terminator.
Yeah, the California.
And now. Yeah. And then he's not interviewing people anymore. Like it is what it is. You know.
I mean, do we really need to hear how long they train and stuff? I mean,
no.
Hopefully, they're all going to do podcasts anyway and go on.
Yeah, somebody.
Give us more than 3 answers.
Exactly.
Yes, they do train. There's Nick.
That's so great. I love it.
So I've sat through a lot of the judging in the finals for the wheelchair stuff, and Nick does a good job of breaking down exactly the circumstances of what led to these people being in a wheelchair, and it's like a different story for everybody. And he tells you what kind of injury they have, like where in the spine, because that affects. There's certain areas if your spine's injured, damaged, destroyed, whatever, like they can't do any ab training. So you'll see like some of them have no ab development.
Right.
They literally can't contract their abs. There's nothing they can do.
That's crazy, man.
But it's good that
that's
he's
absolutely. Yeah, makes you appreciative, dude. Oh, this is it?
Yeah, I wonder if I know who any of these people are.
Angelica is one of them. Texera.
Texera. She's back after 2 babies.
Ain't that crazy?
I got the list. Do I have a bikini list here? Women's wellness. I do have women's bikini list, but I would need to see the numbers. If I could read the numbers, I could tell you who's winning. Yeah, so I recognize her on the list. Elia Fernandez, I recognize that name. I recognize some of these names, but yeah, these are all newer people.
I have no clue.
13 of them.
And it's funny, like a lot of the more seasoned girls, like Ashley, didn't do the show.
Ashley Kaltwasser should have done it.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's got the record for IFBB Pro wins. She's got like 34 or something now. 35,
man. That's absolutely crazy.
Dexter has the most bodybuilder wins of all time. I think it was 29. I don't think he got even. He didn't.
No,
hit
he was close. No, he was close.
29 is pretty damn good.
That's a lot of shows, man. He competed nonstop, like all year long. European tours, Arnold Classic every year.
Was Tampa his last win? I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were there.
Yeah, and it's just surreal seeing like he in close. I'm like, okay, that's not okay, whatever. And then when you see him backstage, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was great. Dexter was great.
It's just so complete, man. It's always good.
And he's looking very healthy, a little downsized.
Yeah.
Still carries
very healthy. Just looks like young, like found a youth.
I get mad when these people like they want to point out how much smaller these guys are now. I'm like, well, why would they need to be big? For who? For you?
Why? And why they're not eating like 6 meals a day, like 5,000 calories for what?
But
it's just not needed.
Let's be real. Why would you blast gear when you like Dorian? Dorian is a great example of someone who had no ego. Once he was done competing, he didn't even go on TRT for like a full year. He said, "There's no more reason for me to take steroids. There's no more reason for me to be that big anymore." He did it. He dominated the world for years. He was big as frickin'. He set a whole new standard. He had nothing to prove.
No,
it's hard. I've struggled. I'm just starting now to finally not worry so much about being. I was never that size anyway, but now I'm like, fuck, do I care? Why would I ever use Tren again? Why would I ever do like a gram of gear a week again? Why would I ever do that? For what? 54 years old. Who gives a fuck anymore? Nobody.
It's hard. That mindset's hard to. It's hard to like get out of. You know what I mean? Like
there's our Olympia.
I missed that pump.
Ryan Terry right there.
Okay.
Presenting to Angelica. That's just Angelica right there, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Or Angela.
Is it Angela? Angelica.
I'm going to tell you right now. Angelica. It is Angelica.
Angelica.
Tejera.
I think she.
Where's all our Brazilians? Yeah.
That's very impressive. Come back like looking like that.
See what else we got.
Who we got left? I don't know, clue.
Cigar Dream. Oh, they're talking about the guys shouldn't have to do anything.
Oh yeah.
They should just
rough.
Chill out. Yeah, I mean, the Olympia is a lot. They have to do a lot for the Olympia.
It's a lot of stuff, man. There's no more just going to your room and putting your feet up for those guys.
I mean, we go to the meet and greet every time, and those guys look like they just want to keel over.
Dude, it's so rough, man. And there's C-Bomb.
That's not C-Bomb. That's was he in the crowd?
Oh no, at the meet and greet.
That's it's C-Bomb. No, he looked. I couldn't even get near him, so I don't know, but I think he was fine. That's Dave Hoffman from Germany.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like right Lunsford looked like he was about to pass out. A few of them looked rough.
They had to drag them away from the table.
Yeah, he was trying to eat, and people are still coming up and wouldn't let him eat.
God.
That's the thing is these guys have to keep eating, but they can't because people keep wanting to talk to them, take pictures.
Yeah,
that's the hardest part. Is it's interfering with what they need to be doing to look their best on stage. They need to be keeping the meals coming.
And they got to tan, go back and tan and shit too, right?
Yeah.
After that, it's
the
just
food's the worst because they can't. Like I said, these people are waiting hours and hours, and nobody wants to. They don't want to shut the line down for even 10 minutes while these guys eat because these people are sitting there like, "Hurry up! Come on, hurry up! I've been waiting." You know.
Oh my God! And they're so aggressive. Some of them are so aggressive. I'm thinking,
and they bring like
because,
some of them bring like 5-6 things for them to sign. Here's my buddy's weight belt. Here's my weight belt. Here's a T-shirt. Here's a hat. You know.
It's crazy. And the guys that go for the female bodybuilders, the schmoes are really the worst one because it's weird, bro. Like, just let her just creep me out sometimes. I'm like, all right, man, just let it go.
Who won? I couldn't even see who.
I have no clue who the winner was.
Yeah, I have no idea. It could have been. Was the girl from Thailand? Maybe.
No, she was second.
Okay, being racist.
I'm assuming that
Asian.
That was a little racist of me. I'm sorry.
No, I was because I'm assuming the one that looked Asian must be the one from Thailand. So I'm a racist. Oh man.
What's this guy? I have no clue what her name is.
Oh my gosh.
But she's overjoyed.
Is that slow motion? No, she's actually, that is the speed she's moving at.
Yeah.
Gosh, she's really, good Lord.
Get it together, girl. Come on.
She's having a come to Jesus moment up there.
Yes, she is. Amen. Wow. Come on, sweetie.
Jeez. That is,
let's
wow.
Go.
That's like Ronnie hitting the floor back in the day.
Yes, it is.
Ronnie
tears.
He didn't even remember what happened. He was like, he had no memory of what happened after he hit the ground. Remember that?
That's awesome, man. Nobody ever saw that. Good job, lady, big girl.
They don't even have their numbers on, right?
No.
Yeah, so I couldn't even go by the numbers.
Or if they're gonna put her name up, hopefully.
Oh, maybe that'd be nice.
Look at Arnold.
Okay.
All right.
Dude, these trophies look a lot like the trophies that we give out on the East Coast here in the NPC shows. A little larger versions, but similar.
That's awesome. That's hilarious.
And I hope I don't sound like an asshole, but I threw away a lot of those when I moved because I only saved the really nice ones, the sculptures.
Yeah. I got some swords. I still got.
Oh, you got a sword. Wow.
Yeah. Those are like sharp. Like for real sharp. You could like stab somebody with that.
I saw someone try to take one through security. Was it
what?
I think it was one after one of the Tampa shows. We were on the same flight, I think. Was it AB?
That's never a good idea.
Oh, I mean, what are you supposed to do though?
I don't know. How do you get the Arnold Classic trophy home? You buy another ticket for it? Do they ship it to you?
I saw Cedric was on my flight and he did take it on with him. He did.
No shit.
So he had to put that in an overhead compartment. Those things are big and heavy. Those things weigh like
I'm not taking a chance.
50 pounds.
Can you ship that? I'll pay for you to ship it to me. Yeah, take out my winnings.
Wouldn't be easy to ship. Wouldn't be cheap to ship.
No.
Yeah, I know.
All right, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you. Great job.
Let's keep it moving.
Speaking of shipping, so I've been trying to sell old magazines on eBay just because I have so many old magazines.
Oh no shit!
And there's a scam where these people say, I don't know where they're from. I'm gonna be an asshole and say Nigeria because they're the scamming capital of the world. They had the Nigerian prince. Well, it could be anywhere. It could be friggin' Hungary. I don't know where they're from. But the scam is they buy your stuff, whatever you're selling, but they don't actually complete the sale. They don't pay for it. And then they message you through eBay saying, text me at this number. They want you to take it away from eBay. And then they ask you to, I had one guy, because I didn't know the scam until I looked it up. They wanted me to send a $300 eBay gift card along with my order, along with the magazine, which is they're paying like $15 for the freaking magazine. And I'll give you the money through this account and you got to ship it to this other place. It's getting like way too complicated and scammy. I'm like, so I finally.
That is hilarious.
I did a quick search on Google, and that's a super common scam that they try to get new sellers to do all this.
That is great.
Yeah.
That's a full-time job for them. They probably get a lot of people to do that, though. I
know.
Oh my God!
Gift card. Why would I send you a gift card? What are you fucking talking? Are you gonna buy the magazine or not? And they all had the same broken English and everything. Now, as soon as I see it, I cancel the sale. Like. They're not.
That's hilarious.
They're not trying to buy anything. They're just trying to scam me.
I gotta love it, man. They're trying to hustle anybody to eat. Poor Nigerians.
I had to look at some of these magazines. I had like a Muscle Mag annual from like 1979.
Oh my God!
It was awesome. It had coverage of like the Olympia, all these, not the Arnold. It had all these shows. great issue. And then right before I shipped it to the guy, I canceled the sale. I had to. I opened it up, and it went from page 2 to page like 60. Like, oh no! Someone ripped out like 58 pages. But I got a whole crate of magazines from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
From some guy from I knew from my hometown. I think he was a realtor, and some house that they were selling, the guy had died, and it was just in a big box in his attic.
That is so awesome.
Dude. Yeah, and I didn't
that
even
is
know.
Badass.
The things I had no idea the value.
Oh my God!
So far, the thing that's most valuable was a book called Inside Powerlifting by, what's that doctor?
Fred Hatfield?
No, not Hatfield. Another one, Dr. Terry. He had the museum in Texas. Him and his wife, Terry Todd.
Okay.
So it was a book, just a paperback, 8x11, but a paperback
right.
book. I always look up to see what other people were selling it for. I saw it going from anywhere from like $100 to $200. Like, wow.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I had all those programs from Arnold Classic from like the 80s and 90s. And you don't think they're going to be worth anything, and I have no clue what to do with all those. All those 8x10s and shit I had, and like the Flex. I remember I had a couple like Muscle Mag that had like the 80 Olympia, because they used to sell back issues in Muscle Mag.
Yeah.
So I used to order all those back issues from like Muscle Mag and had all those, dude. Now I got like one crate, and I'm like, I had thousands, man.
What'd you do?
I couldn't get rid of it. I had to get rid of them. Like, they were at my mom's house. My wife made me get rid of some of them, and it was painful. I kept a lot of good the most memorable ones, like the Olympias, and like I got one from the 8700 champions in there. Like just old, the special ones that I loved, like some NPC news that I had from like Flex Wheel on the cover after he won the Arnold Classic in USA.
Yeah,
but it's just, I don't know. They were just. I just kept. I'm a pack rat. I'm a hoarder when it came to magazines.
So when you say
I still got some videos.
Did you throw them away?
Yes.
God,
I know,
kill
man.
me. That would kill me.
It was hard. It was painful. It was so difficult. It was like plucking your eyebrows out one by one. It was terrible. But I still have some videos. I still got some old Sean Ray's old videos. I got a couple signed by him. Some I got some American Muscle tapes.
Oh wow!
And I still got the 87 Pro World from Nice, France, the women's 87 Pro World on tape.
Oh wow!
Still, yeah. I want to get those converted to like DVD.
Yeah, you better hurry up before those VHS rot and turn to dust or something.
No, man, they'll be done soon.
Yeah, I used to have. I only had a few, but I had the Battle for the. It wasn't called Battle for Olympia Gold or something.
Yeah.
It was all the guys. Remember, 88 was the year it was in LA at the University.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, with Stridham on it and all that.
Yeah, so they were all in Venice that summer or the few weeks before the show prepping, and whoever was filming that at the time, I don't know who it was. They went around Golds every day with these guys. It was like Barry DeMay.
No shit.
Gaspari was out there. Mike Quinn. It was a great. That was a crazy one. Stridham. That was the only year he actually did well at the Olympia, and he was much smaller.
Yeah, he was tiny, dude. He came down but he was super shredded, but his back disappeared, just everything was gone, but he was peeled. And that was it. They had to weigh in that year. Remember, everybody was lighter, way lighter.
Way lighter. So they never did it again. Again because Stridham, he weighed in. He was 222 or something.
Yes.
And people what? I think Gaspari was 211.
Yeah, LeBron was 176.
Mike Quinn was 210.
Yeah.
Lee Haney was 238 or something. People were freaking out because they
were the lies that were told. I'll be 250 on stage.
And that was in clothes with sneakers on too. That wasn't they weren't stripped down.
No. And Barry DeMay stripped down for that. He posed down for that. He was dark tan and everything. Okay. I would love to see that. Oh, there's Kevin.
Yeah, I think it's too disappointing because people claim. Another thing is they might say their weight what they were at 2 weeks out from the show before they start depleting.
Yeah,
dude, you drop a diuretic, especially a big guy, man. A guy that's a 270, 80, 90 pound guy. That's 10 to 20 pounds of water. Boom, overnight. Gone.
And that would play with their head big time. That would just and nowadays in social media, it'd be everybody posting their weight and so and so light and they're full of shit and this and that. It wouldn't be good.
I remember the show that I always post. There's Phil Heath.
There you go.
Phil's got another Generation Iron did a documentary.
Yeah, coming out.
Oh, didn't they
His
already
arms
do
are so
that?
big as shit.
They Hadi put on not on the Evogen. I think it was his own Instagram. He just made it. I think it's joking about Phil making a comeback. I don't think Phil's coming back.
I don't know. Jay on Jay's show, he was like, he texted Phil for the Arnold, but like that's been like, it takes he'd have to get big, hold that size, and then diet it down. You know what I mean?
Is that Chiron?
That's just reps, is it?
I don't know. There's only 6 guys, and Chiron's not in the show, so it couldn't be Chiron. Ron, you're the worst. I know he's not Diogo. It could be Kadeem. Could be Kadeem from the USA. Could be.
And again, there's no big name, old school big name like Brandon Hendrickson, and none of those guys did the show.
Right. Okay, they're dancing. I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, I don't know who that is, guys. If you want to correct me,
Sorry, fellas. I know Phil Heath and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hadi looks like a square shape. Oh no, like SpongeBob. Mayor bodybuilding. Dan. Mayor,
coming up now.
Hope you didn't miss everything, Dan, because they already did their posing routines first. Their
you late,
confirmation round. All that's posed down. All that's left is the awards, but you didn't miss the awards yet. Appreciate you being here, Dan. Thank you, Dan Dillon, the mayor of bodybuilding.
Davis, be respectful, my friend.
Why are you so angry? Well, that's a good question. I don't think that was the Leroy Davis.
No. I love this.
Leroy, they're gonna hunt you down, Leroy.
Look, he's interviewing the physique guy.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why is he getting an interview? How do you look blocky with an eye and midsection? Oh no.
I like blocky with the eye. I can start working.
Here we go. Let's go. We love Hadi. He's a truly amazing champion. Is the IR for short for Iran? Maybe you think?
Is it?
We got trophies. We got medals. We got flexing arms.
They're just okay. Don't get mad. I like Hadi too, people. Just swear to God, I do.
He doesn't look like SpongeBob. Come on now.
Yeah, you're gonna have problems, bro.
He's not that bad. Come on, guys.
No.
It's 2 guys over and over. What's this emoji?
That's so awesome.
Is this like wetness?
Oh no, that's not wet. No, you know that's not that at all, bro.
What is it?
That comes before eggplant.
Oh, or after eggplant. After eggplant.
Yeah.
Be the skeet.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Skeet. Akeem way better than James. Wide, huge arm stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have Akeem ahead of James.
Yep, I would as well. But it's gonna be interesting to see, Akeem or John, like which one they went for.
I'm gonna do one final top 5, and I'm gonna see how close I am, and then you do yours. So I have right now. I'm gonna go Hadi, Samson. Should I put Akeem? I'm going to put Akeem third. What the heck? John, James. That's my top 5. Hadi, Samson, Akeem, John, James. And I could definitely be wrong about Akeem being ahead of John. What do you got?
The exact same, except I have John in third.
Yeah.
Akeem fourth. James now in 5th place.
Yeah.
But I guarantee that scorecard, dude, it'll be super close.
Yeah,
I guarantee it will.
Neither one of them. I don't think either one of them got straight thirds or fourths.
No.
I bet it's going to be a mix.
No. But we'll have to see if Hadi gets straight first place again. Like if Samson's ever able to get any kind of first place votes.
Oh, you look like my pillow. What's your pillow look like? Wow.
These guys are hilarious.
Hadi, is your father motor Fokker?
That's great.
Okay.
This is so entertaining me. You guys are the best.
Other fans threatened Derek's family. Remember? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that was not cool.
No, people comment you down. Yeah.
How do you look?
Everybody's got their opinion.
A desk. These are all square things, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I believe so.
Amir, to love from Iran. What's up, Iran? The great Persia from the
Amir
300 movies.
Yes, Sparta.
That's Sparta.
That was the greatest movie ever. All right, let's see.
Love from Iran. All right, here we go.
Let me see. Maybe I'm. I think you might be on delay, so I'll just keep my facial expressions to
No,
a
you can
minimum.
just don't go, oh shit. No, well, even then I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Unless you said, oh my God, so and so and so and so place. I wouldn't have any idea.
I've got Samson's fifth.
Yeah.
Chip's cold.
Where can we watch this? Where can we watch this? You're watching it right now, silly.
Jeez, people.
Olympia is for shame.
Okay.
Appreciate you guys watching. It's sixth. Is that sixth? Yeah. They're not going to give a seventh place award.
No, that sucks.
So that is Choopan. So I guess Antoine got last.
Yeah.
Good showing, Choopan. I mean, sixth place.
I wonder how much money they got. I know how the winner gets 150,000, but you wanted the breakdown. They don't ever show the breakdown anymore. You notice that of like the payments.
Yeah, they used to do that all the time. I see it sometimes the next day, but I don't know where. It's like they don't post it on their website or anything.
No, at all.
And they don't announce it anymore. Right, you're right. Because they used to do the big novelty check, and that's how you knew. Bring third place trophy and a check for $10,000 to so and so.
Nothing. Like, here's your medal.
Yeah, go home. Fifth place.
That's so true. All right.
Don't look at the door. Hit your ass on the way out.
There we go.
Okay, James in fifth. So far, we've no surprises.
So far, so good.
I'm really from here on, it's going to get interesting.
Yeah.
So the next name we hear, will it be?
Good showing.
Yeah, considering especially with him coaching himself, I think he's doing a great job.
Exactly. It's just trial and error, man. Like just some things work, some things don't work. Now you know.
I mean, he came in. This is the best mix, best combination of fullness and condition I've seen from James ever. So he's
very
really
good.
He's getting it together. He's getting it together, and he is still a young guy. He's like 32. He's not a young. He's not old at all.
No.
Don't let the bald head fool you.
Kevin looks like he's 30.
Kevin is very, very youthful looking.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, you're right.
I don't think he's loaded full of Botox or fuller either. I think.
No.
Jonathan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats.
It's good showing for him, man.
Yeah. I mean, Akeem looked great.
They did.
Both looked great. It could have gone either way.
Again.
It could have gone either way.
Like a close call. Good. It's a good 2 shows for John, man. Real good 2 shows.
I mean, if Samson wins this, I'm gonna jump out of my chair.
Yeah. Oh, dude, if he won, it's gonna be hell. They're gonna like
bedlam,
threaten everybody.
Chaos. Well, they
will lose their mind.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out very, very shortly.
But again, like I said, when we see the other footage, you probably see the true, how good Hadi really looked.
Yeah.
I think they told these girls to stand still because look how she's walking out. Like her arms aren't swinging, like the one episode of Seinfeld where Elaine didn't swing her arms.
That's hilarious.
Like this. Okay, good job, Akeem.
Yes. Akeem, please make a note of it.
Yeah. That's good for him, man.
Third place with the Arnold UK. Come on now.
Now maybe, maybe he does New York. You never know.
Why wouldn't he? I mean, it's another
right there.
It's 2 more months. It's like 8 weeks away. So
we say that like it's nothing. Yeah, dude, diet for 8 more weeks.
Go off the diet for a few days. Let your body rest for a little bit. It could be done.
Eat up.
It's tough to do shows over and over. It can't. What else are you going to do? You got to do the shows that make sense geographically.
Go travel. You're right there.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
These girls look so uncomfortable.
I go with Samson if he tightens up more.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go by facial expressions.
All right, come on, Bob.
Hadi looks confident. Samson looks pretty worried.
Nervous, yeah. Damn, bro, come on.
Hey, Samson's abs actually look pretty good right there, like that.
They're very good.
Yeah, what the heck? Why can't they look good all the time like that?
Is Bob for real? They had.
It's a hold up, Bob.
There you go. We knew that.
Okay. All right. So Samson, second place.
Yeah.
But a much
good, bro.
Yeah. Much closer than it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Look at good sport Hadi. That wasn't a couple months ago.
To his credit, he didn't walk off immediately. He stayed out there.
No,
for a
he
while.
took pictures, bro. He took a picture.
Yeah.
You know,
he missed like the last picture, basically.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, we don't know what was going through his head. What emotions were running through him at that moment in time. We don't know.
I lost $400,000. That's what was going through there.
Yeah, there you go. My family lost $400,000.
That's a big payday. That's a lot of money over there. That's a lot of money here, but there, yes.
This show's been taken over by who? By the Iranians? Is that what he's worried about?
I think so.
Well, I mean, I don't think they took over. I mean, I'm still running the channel. But yeah, they're all watching, and I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. Anybody that's helping me out with the views. Samson, great showing, Samson.
Good job, man. Go eat.
Who's coming out? Is that Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Congrats to Marlena, his wife and coach for this show.
I'm sure she needs a break too.
Dude, take a cruise. Take
Yes.
a cruise. Just sit on your ass, have some drinks.
Turn the phone off.
Watch phone. This. Yeah, thank you. Choo, look at that.
Like Franco.
He's got a 2-foot vertical leap. That's pretty amazing.
Damn, Hadi's no joke, bro. Hadi's is like he is legit.
He is on a roll.
You know, like Derek's got to turn the heat up, bro.
Persian hero, yeah. I'd be very proud of as an Iranian right now.
Oh my God, yeah. Got his visa situation taken care of.
I mean, he's only got to get he's got to get the U.S. one more time. That's it.
I know, man. Like you hope because it's an election year, shit doesn't get bad. You know what I mean? You just hope everything goes smoothly for this guy. Look at that.
I saw a video of him when he came back to the airport, and there was like 1,000 people waiting for him.
Yes, like he was a hero.
They have a statue of him in his town, a statue in downtown square.
That's awesome.
That's a different trophy than the one they give out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. I'm glad they have a different pose, a different trophy for the different shows.
Look at Ronnie. Dude, Ronnie is in freaking the UK, bro. That's so great. He just hopped on over like nothing. You can't hold his arms up, Hadi.
So Hani never coached Ronnie, but they were together with the BSN company years ago.
Yeah.
They did a lot of traveling and stuff. Congratulations, Hadi. Congratulations.
Good job, bro. That was a very, like, you gotta love his passion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look, he's Mr. Olympia. Arnold's Mr. Olympia. Ronnie's Mr. Olympia.
This obviously was for him too, but the fans, to only do one show a year, which he doesn't have to do anything but the Olympia. He doesn't. He's permanently qualified. Even if he had placed like 10th last year, he still could do the Olympia this year. He's qualified forever. But this is the fans appreciate seeing him more than once a year like this.
Yeah, it's great. Like, who would have thought, you know?
He made this show in particular. Samson would have been a great champion, but to have him winning, to have him there, it added so much more to the show. Prince of Persia.
He's a good bodybuilder, bro. Like, Hadi is just, he's a shit, man. That dude is no joke.
So congratulations. And, congrats to all you Persians out there. You got to see your champion.
Yeah. Again. Your homeboy won, people. What?
7:30 in the morning Sunday. Oof. That's early. So what time is it? Yeah. I always knew what time it was. So for all the first half of last year, I always knew what time it was in Brisbane, Australia, because my son was out there.
That's crazy.
So in my head, I was always like, okay, can I call him now? No, he's asleep now.
Holy crap. That blows your mind.
I didn't, you don't think they can be that far ahead of us.
Right?
He's the winner this past week. Yeah, Wesley.
Yeah.
Samson SpongeBob too? Oh boy, everybody's SpongeBob.
Really? Hadi's just like he's the best, man. He gets these guys in shape.
Yeah, I can't hear Hadi, but Hadi does most of the talking for him, obviously.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Kari Suleiman from Pakistan. It's probably
now, dude. Like it's
time is it over
next
there.
year. We got like 500 grand coming, so you may see him and Derek. I'm sure he'll be there. Hopefully, Derek, Samson, and all of that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You can't turn that shit down.
I don't think he's going to turn it down. He's got a new baby.
No.
Make that money when you can, because you never know what's going to happen.
Not gonna last forever.
You never know what's going to happen.
Not gonna last forever, man.
People, they'll say, "Well, Dexter Jackson did it for you." No, you're not Dexter Jackson. There's most of these people are not going to have a career. Nobody's going to have a career like Dexter. That was a fluke. That was an anomaly. We call an outlier.
I can't see that anybody nowadays to have that kind of longevity. That's a long time, man. And it's just his body was made for it. His body, it was just a genetic. His body was built for that.
He was able to do multiple shows in the same year without really burning out.
No, and look good.
Let's just see.
Hadi.
I can't have any anti-Muslim comments. What's going on?
Jesus Christ, people, calm down.
Seriously, it's just
it's bodybuilding.
Turkey, to your good program. Thank you. Mariam, I was actually, merhaba. I was actually, gule gule. I was actually, that's hello and thank you. I was actually there 6 weeks ago getting my hair done, just like Ian Valier and Chris Bumstead did, and Hidetada Yamagishi. They do a great job over there. All they do is hair and teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they've got it down.
But the teeth look great, don't they?
I always can tell, like those super white, fake, straight.
Oh,
teeth.
Yeah.
Would you either have
like
that
or Washington?
Yellow chip teeth like I have? I don't know. Okay, pick your poison. Yeah, the turkey was the food was pretty good. Gotta admit, it's actually cheaper. We ate at Burger King. We ate at Burger King 3 times. It tasted better than here, and it was cheaper than here.
No shit.
Yes.
Nice.
The Burger King.
That's craziness. That makes no sense.
Yeah, the only thing I complained about was I asked for tea, and they gave me. I thought I was getting iced tea, and they gave me hot tea. I'm like, man, now I gotta drink this fucking hot tea with my burger. Damn it.
How was the service? Better? Like good?
It's the same.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, they're polite and everything. They're not like you don't see any bad attitudes or anything. In America, in a fast food place.
Oh yeah, like we had a McDonald's by us, dude. It's just I refuse to go. They're just assholes. they don't care. Like they read my order back to me directly, and I had sausage biscuit with egg. I got back, there's no sausage. It's just a biscuit with egg. Like,
was that drive-through though?
Yes.
There's an old phrase. They'll F you in the drive-through.
They do every time I go. They see me coming.
No, it's not you. It's it's drive-through orders are like the most commonly screwed up orders. I think that's just been
they
going
just
on for
don't give a shit.
It's hard too though, because I worked at Burger King drive-through when I was 15, 16 years old back in the day. And it was I worked the night shifts, Friday and Saturday. It was all drunk kids coming through. They would order all this food, and then halftime they would pull away, and they wouldn't even show up at the window. And so we were getting screwed up as to which the order would get messed up, and it was challenging.
That's hilarious.
So I feel for those people because I did it.
Yeah. Good win for Hadi, man. Look at the fans, bro.
Nigeria, wow. Okay.
I
was just talking crap about all the scammers, but you have great bodybuilders coming out of there. Samson, Andrew Jacked.
He's taking selfies. This is great.
He's great. Yeah, look at that. Is that his phone? Oh yeah, Hadi must.
No, so it was somebody else's phone.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
This is a whole new era, bro. Like we took pictures. They're giving them selfies. They're taking selfies.
We would take pictures with like a Kodak disc camera. We'd have to take it to a photo mat and get it developed.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that.
Wait, hope they came out good.
Someone's live streaming that. You can see the red light.
That's craziness, dude. Look at this. And he'll probably and that just makes him more lovable to the fans. Yeah. You know what I mean? Staying out there taking all these pictures. That's just
he didn't have to do that.
No, at all. Whatsoever.
That's not the stage right now, obviously.
No, they cut that shit off. They're like, we're done with you people.
Okay, let's you guys. Stop their screen. See if there's any comments worth addressing or not. Hadi's different level, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Samson, yeah. Hadi boring.
Yep.
Hadi incredible. Keem and Shockers. I agree, Samson.
Yeah.
Someone had Samson beating Hadi. Hashtag bodybuilding. Well,
There you go.
If conditioning isn't that important to you, sure. Even Dolores Moore said, "Oh, that Leroy guy hates Hadi." What? Look at this. Look at this one. How much wider Hadi's feet are?
What does that mean?
Like his
Like,
feet
what
are.
is that even?
He's got wide feet. I don't know.
Okay, that's thanks, Luke.
Stand-ins. I don't think they have any stand-ins.
No.
Slight edge. Hadi wins this. It's not even close. How old are you? This is from 4-4. Okay. These were like from. Oh wow, these are from a while ago. These are from like an hour ago. My bad. I got way behind. I got way behind in the comments because they were talking about who might win.
That's great.
Don't you lose? If Shaquem gets missed out of conversation. Yeah, 2 shows in a row. Yeah, Akim's back on the map. No one's going to be forgetting.
Dude, yeah, he showed up and showed out, bro. This is a good show. Past 2 weeks, man. He made notice last week, and this week he like followed through. That was a good show. Him and John, bro. They kind of reinvented themselves at the show. They both did.
Yeah, I'm happy for both of them because they were both kind of out of the conversation for this show. I wasn't talking about them much. I wasn't.
No,
my bad. They showed me.
And just showed you like it's so hard to predict like who's gonna win these shows. Like it truly is. You know, like 2 or 3 guys will be on, like some couple be off. It's so hit or miss, man.
Sam getting smashed. Wow, how many comments did I miss? Jeez. Look at Sam's legs in front. Clear more detailed than Hadi's. No. Hadi's legs were more detailed. Come on now.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Hadi got it. This is very close. Yeah, and they were in the past tense. Wow, how many freaking comments were there? I appreciate you guys commenting on. I'm sorry I got so far behind. It's all kind of in the past now, though. Oh, there was just
it's
people.
A good show.
Good show. It's over now. Look at all these comments. Wow.
Damn, bro.
Am I at the bottom finally? Jeez, it took a while. Well, Samson fire his wife now. Well, he's despicable me, of course. What do you expect? She's actually going to get a great vacation now. She's going to chill out and relax.
Yes.
I hope they get some good food and just do nothing.
Not have to worry about nothing, man. Let your body heal up.
Sit back and enjoy life for a few weeks before you get back.
It'll be June. It'll be July before you know it. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
It'll be around that time. It's already almost April.
Plenty of time. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. Appreciate you guys all who watched. And if you're watching on the replay, I appreciate all the viewers. Let me go back to the banner to remind people what I want them to do. Please subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Every little bit helps. Doesn't cost you anything. Click on the subscribe. Click on the like. Leave some comments below for the algorithm thing, whatever that is. It's a good thing, whatever it is. Mike Cox took 2 days. Took time out of his busy schedule for 2 days to be here with me. And for
appreciate
you guys,
it, bro.
Appreciate you.
Loved
man.
it.
Yeah. And that's it, guys.
Loved it.
Congratulations to Hadi and to everyone else. Hadi looked great. Samson looked great. Jonathan, Akeem, everybody really brought a good show.
Great show.
And that's it until the next one. Thanks, guys, for watching this watch party along with us of the 2024 Arnold Classic UK. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now.
Peace.